My friends, hello, and welcome to the Brewery, the jankiest Magic the Gathering EDH format show on the internet, where we play on a dumb bullshit theme each and every week and build EDH decks and smash them together. I am McCrae. I'm going to remind you that our theme after the holidays, because we've been off for 2 weeks, is Artist's Choice. So something had to be artsy. And I am playing Nin the Pain Artist because it's really on the nose. Joseph, who are you?
I am Joseph.
He is not readied up, is who he is.
Oh, got him!
The entire butt. First one in, last one. Well, second one in, McCrae, but last one ready.
We are professional.
My artist. I really don't know any artists in this. So I took a quick poke around, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play a tribal deck. So in as many cards as possible, there is going to be an insect somewhere.
Insect.
That's yeah. Favor fail. Anyway, Groogs, what you up to?
Yeah, I'm doing this paint by numbers commander. This bard to inspire everyone, throw some money from his artwork, make everyone swole.
Yes.
Fund his crime spree. I don't know, something like that. We'll see what happens. But yes, the central theme of my deck is my commander, who happens to be a painter.
I like Blood Artist better.
I didn't feel like it. I've done a decent number of aristocracy decks, I feel, recently.
You have.
So I felt
I played the Toolbox dude last week or the week before, so.
And then Tobin's deck, and then yeah, there's been enough.
Yeah.
Anyways, and Tobin, what's your monkey business you brought?
That's exactly what I brought. We saw the creation of this card in the background of another card, so that is good enough for an art theme. And I would play the middle one, but it's silver border. But it would be the best card in my deck, so that would have been cool.
What's the lore? Because I vaguely know that there's a story about this monkey.
Oh, just in the background of, what is it, like Utboki orangutans? Or
it's Uktabi, right?
orangutans. Yeah, there's some monkeys boning. And then there's a silver border one where they're pregnant, and then there's this guy.
Yeah.
That's it.
The deepest of Magic lore cuts.
It's pretty infamous.
You rolled a 20. The one
right.
First time I've rolled over an 8, and
You're going second. Just
whatever. I
it.
never get to go
I'm
first.
Going
That's
last,
the issue.
and I'm keeping the worst hand. Oh my god.
Good.
You know what? I can't keep this and go last.
You can, and you're gonna like it.
Wow.
The thing is, like, I have like an include.
I don't care what you have.
That I think is and I have it in my hand. And like, this is really not a workable pile, but I have the funny thing.
That's fine. Maybe you'll pull a Tobin and die last. Because
I'm gonna mulligan just to be risky. Yeah. I just like the risk.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's okay. I have a land in my hand that Tobin will just blow up when he attacks me.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the
Well, you choose. You sacrifice.
I know, but if I have no other artifacts,
there we go.
Okay.
Blow it up.
Yeah, your deck's an artifact deck. You're fine.
All right.
No, my deck has creatures that happen to make artifacts.
Yeah, exactly.
I leaned a little bit. I leaned a little bit away from being too all in on my other artifacts. All right, am I good to go?
We just gotta kill the stupid prince every time he hits the board.
Why would you
please
kill my prince? It's group hug. I give you bananas.
Bananas. All right.
You don't get to pick where he gives them to you, though. That's the problem.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna go get a tap land, and that's me.
Good.
But rest assured, he will give you many bananas.
Yeah.
How many dick jokes can we make about these bananas? I want to set a challenge to you all to make as many as possible before the time we go dark today.
Be really careful about that.
I had zero intention of making any, and I'm sticking to it. So that's all you.
That's fair. All right, is it me?
Yep.
Yeehaw. Island Pass.
And because I'm so good at this game, I'm going to top deck a forest. That's not a forest. Well,
Uh-oh. You're playing Golgari, though, so you can't go too wrong. Wow, are we all playing 2-color decks this week?
Wow.
Yep. No white.
Mhm.
No, wait. Yeah.
Oop.
So
Oh,
basically,
surprising
zoom,
no
zoom.
one. Commander.
Wow.
Hello.
Look at him go. So good at this game.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
What is that ugly land? Geothermic bog. Or geothermal bog.
It's from the new Dominaria. The new Dominaria actually has fetchable tap lands.
Because Dominaria was a 5-color draft set.
Yeah. But I think it's
Oh,
great
there
for
we go.
Commander.
That's why I was just like, why on earth would you? Oh, it's got card types on it.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, land types.
Yeah,
Fetchable.
because Domain was a thing in that draft format as well. For
It just makes
Dominaria
5-color even more green heavy to play, but it just makes it even easier.
Right.
Oh, look at you go.
I guess I will play a
I'm
mountain.
ramping to my 3-drop very
Play
efficiently.
Greaves Pass.
You whatchamacallit,
Oh.
made sure that you get your monkey.
I mean, I've got lands.
We don't know
What?
this.
Sorry.
I could have played a different
It's your
monkey,
turn.
but I decided
that's
that
why you're
card's
doing-
bad.
sorry, I thought you
and
were-
wanted to save
No,
it for
my
later.
words stopped working.
Gruger, you're sassy
Is that a
tonight. I
forest?
like it.
No, I shouldn't be. I'm already tired, and it's the third day of the new year. Oh,
Oof.
Necropede. What does this one do?
Oof.
This one kills things.
This is infect. Oh no.
Chill out. It's an insect that costs 2.
Uh,
My deck is a bunch of bad bugs.
Bad bug,
Hmm.
bad bug.
What you gonna do? Infect, apparently.
So if I do this, and then I go like this, and then I go like that, and I still can't do the thing. So, un, dos, tres.
Because you're an artist? Is that why you're tracing?
We got one of the best cards in my deck. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
whoa.
fuck.
That's a decent card. What is this bullshit?
And even
Yeah.
now it's a 3/4.
Uh-oh.
Go to combat.
This is so many bads.
Getting 2 treasures on turn 3 seems good.
One treasure. I can only attack one person. This doesn't give it haste, it just makes it bigger.
Oh, okay.
No, I have a bad unleash. I have a bad unleash legendary from like
Bonk.
original Ravnica. You can take one.
Should I count this?
No, I don't think I have any ways to pump Kalain really big. You can throw if you want. For now.
Yeah, you should. There's a 20 more turn clock engaged on you now. Look out.
Yeah. Shadow Spear. Whee!
Oh shit! You lied. It's a 10-turn clock.
There's not an access tunnel on that bitch. You gonna die.
Oh no!
Biznitch.
Danger!
I'm so
That's
confused by how this game chooses what cards it will update your stuff to as new things come out. For example,
Yeah.
everyone that has a basic forest, it's the weird brand new shiny foil ultra fancy forest.
From
Yet so
40K.
far, it appears that none of the other lands are following suit.
No, the audience sees whatever the newest release is, so it's actually
Joseph,
not the Jumpstart,
you're-
the Game Nights ones.
You're obviously going to skull clamp that Necropede. If I play a very bad monkey, will you leave it alone? It's a 1/1.
I am absolutely happily in a deal-making position, yes.
I feel
I'll
like
assume that at some point where you might theoretically wreck my life, maybe you'll think twice.
I mean, right now Gruger is terrifying, so that's a whole thing.
Yeah, this
Yes.
1/2 came swinging with a 3 for
Professional
face
Icebreaker
breaker.
and Shadow Sphere
Three
are
for
both
Menace,
very
where
powerful
nobody has
cards.
anything in play. It's
Yeah.
the Menace that's the problem.
Literally, my
Yeah.
hand is a bunch of 1/1s and 2/1s with Forest Walk and things like that. So it's
Oh, that's
very
okay.
bad.
Apparently, my deck
Yeah,
doesn't have
so
forest.
you'll just
Yeah.
kill us when you find your Yapamaya.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so. Or
If
I
we can
could.
kill the face breaker, it's not as scary.
I can't kill the Facebreaker. I can do something else to annoy Gruger instead.
Oh,
I
that's
just don't know.
Everything that you do is going to annoy me. It's
Yeah, it
horrific.
seems
annoying
that
Gruger.
way. All right, we're gonna play a mountain. We're gonna play a
Montang.
tree monkey.
Oh, what does this one do?
They can block his head
Ooh.
flying.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The
And then
vines
we're
and branches of the jungle canopy are all the
Not
wings
to
it
be
needs.
Then we're
Confused
gonna
with Reach, by the way, just so we're
annoy
clear.
Gruger and cast a Manglehorn.
Yeah. Blow up that shadow spear.
Pull up that skull clamp.
And Skullclamp is
both.
the scary thing, but also I think his deck is probably not as
His-
good as the.
His deck will combo us eventually. He has told us.
I
It is
wasn't
a
here
combo
for that
deck.
conversation. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was late.
We
No,
do know
don't
it's a
forget
combo deck.
though. It seeks to achieve a combo that doesn't do anything. I
Alright.
think I have 2 potential outlets in the entire deck for it to do something.
Hey, that's 2 more outlets than any combo in my deck, because my deck doesn't have combos.
That's why your deck's good. Mine
I'm going to
isn't.
play an Iron Mirror, and I'm going to put the Lightning Greaves on the Iron Mirror.
Oh, look at him go! He's gonna tap it.
Mirror. I'm going to tap that slightly differently, but I'm going to play Nin, I guess, and then pass.
Ooh, that smells like cheating.
Yeah, I tap it slightly differently. It's fine. I got the mana.
Your Nin's gonna get necropeded.
I'll put the Lightning Greaves on her before I pass then.
Why?
Your
Yeah.
Iron Mirror is gonna get necropeded.
That's fine.
I am so sad. Beep.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. Oh,
Make
Jack,
a
please
bead.
don't do this. Okay.
All right.
Well.
You made a deal about a monkey.
Oh, look at that.
No poison counters. -1,
I
-1.
just-
I
I got
just wanted to
curious.
see the.
I got curious because it had the option to make a thing. So I was like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the old tokens look like in Phyrexia. That was like I just got in at the tail end of New Phyrexia, and it was such a janky standard.
Oh, McCray, your Iron Mirror entered tapped, so you couldn't do your whole turn. Sorry.
Manglehorn.
Oh, the Mango Horn.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's
Rewind.
just put her back in command zone.
And you can put the Lightning Greaves on your
Yeah.
Iron Mirror, so that way it can't get targeted.
Grrr.
You have 1 mana left untapped of your choice.
I'll just make it blue.
Really? Is this what we're doing?
I don't know. Where
And
else would I put it?
Break even.
I don't
literally
know.
just told
There's a
Tobin that
man.
I can't.
You
I'm
can put
not
it on the
gonna screw Tobin
Manglehorn.
over.
He doesn't care about.
Manglehorn is helping you, is helping him so much against you.
Yeah, the Manglehorn's not going to beat my ass.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna let you just
This
make a bunch
professional
of treasure.
face breaker is gonna beat your ass now.
Nothing he can do about that.
Sorry, the
It does-
delivery on that.
Let's be
There's
honest.
one less. than
That
it
was going to happen
to.
anyway.
Yeah.
And if
Kalain
we're
was
being
going to
honest,
poke
Kruger,
you.
I was going to break McCrae's heart, but you realized that he cheated on his turn, so therefore I can't kill his Iron Mirror. So
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. that reminds me of that wonderful play I made like a year ago and crushed McCrae's dreams.
What?
Uh,
That's just this show. That's the brewery. That's like it's just me
Oh.
walking up to dream crushing.
It was like
I want to say that's not true, but it kind of is.
It was
It kind of is.
it was like the best Colligan's command that the show had ever seen.
Yeah, it's the best Kolaghan's command I think I've ever seen, period. And I used to play Mardu Pyromancer in Modern.
It was so good.
God.
Oh right, Manglehorn's a bitch.
Fuck your treasures.
Well,
Nice things. No. We don't do those.
let's put a tap treasure vault into play. This is the land I was talking about. I just get
Yeah.
blown up by your monkeys.
Just don't sack your
Cute.
treasures and you're fine.
Well,
I realize this has no bearing on anything because I'm not in colors where it could have worked, but I did just pick up, oh god, what is it? Sardinian Avenger. in
That
paper.
card's dope. Yeah.
That would be really funny in a deck where you're giving away.
Zorn, I drew well this game.
Oh,
Artifacts.
no.
100% in my deck.
Oh, it's in your deck?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Nice.
Move to the combats. Oh, this has a
Yep.
+1/+1 counter on it now.
All right, we're dead.
You're fine. My treasures are coming into play taps. Like,
Tobin,
Yeah, but if I
specifically me.
hadn't played a Manglehorn, we would be so dead.
We're already going to die.
I'm
Oh,
running out of
We're
cards.
still pretty dead.
So
Yeah.
it's fine. Move to
Professional Facebreaker has a more text on it than just making treasures, so you actually are not running out of cards.
You can impulse draw.
Well, I'm surprised. I guess I'm taking 2.
Yeah, 'cause if you didn't put a -1/-1 counter on it.
Oh, sorry. Just one.
I didn't. It just has no counters whatsoever on it.
Well, you did put one on, and then it removed it.
Nah.
History shows. Anyways, I make 4 of these now.
Are we going to have
Two
a fun
s-
game amongst pals, or are we going to talk about the actual game log? Like, come on, what are we doing here?
2 years and actually 3 years, I think now, and 2 seasons of this show, and we're only just starting to learn each other's play patterns now.
Mm. You know what happens? I just happen to have a reasonable mix. Like, my deck is full of cheap creatures, and I happen to draw the best 2 cheap creatures in my deck.
All right, so I played the only good card I had, which was a Manglehorn. So now we're gonna play
Your commander.
Kibo and a Zodiac Monkey.
Oh my
And pass
god.
this turn. And then do I have free beats? I do not have free beats.
Monkey.
You know, I really
I do on
don't
other
like the
people.
amount of forest walk you seem to have
I only have it on one card.
so far.
Yeah.
Talking about other things.
No, that was the one I was talking about. And it's just because of the 2-drop. Most monkeys are 4 mana for a 2/2. They're like
Oh,
bad
yeah, yeah,
bears. This is like the best monkey.
The bad bears.
What the fuck?
Okay.
It lives mainly on fruit, leaves, and the occasional nose.
Yeah. That's
Alright.
OG magic when they weren't afraid to print anything on anything.
Okay,
Shock
so I
factor
could give
to
you
11.
all bananas. I can do that later.
Oh
Or I
god,
could-
Tobin, please! I
Yeah.
can make green with a banana?
Did you play that this
Green
turn?
and
Was that
red.
haste?
It does not
no,
have haste.
I can't do it yet. So
Okay.
this is it.
No!
Sorry.
Sick.
I wanted to play it last turn, but I had to Manglehorn someone because he was about to go off.
you really did.
Yeah.
No bananas for you.
Because you may have noticed I'm missing a rather integral color on my
Mhm.
board here.
Play Nin. Put the boots on Nin. Cry
Mhm.
because I'm too slow in this game. Yeah, I think that's accurate. That's me.
It's okay. If I want to use these treasures, 3 of his monkeys get +4/+4.
Yeah.
True.
Do
Is it permanent or is it till end of turn?
No, it's
Permanent. They're
counters.
counters.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I-
Jesus.
That's what I said. Like, his deck, like, once it.
Yeah,
I'm
but my
not-
monkeys are horrible cards, so it
No,
evens out.
your monkeys are no longer horrible cards because of me.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. So
You pay like 2 mana for a 2/2.
I want to
That
draw
becomes a
my
6/6.
happy flavor maneuver here. So just gonna drop this one
Hey.
here.
Best tribal land in existence. That's a
And
lie.
I'll drop a
Pigeons
Herald's Horn,
die.
naming ape, and
You did say ape.
Yep.
I assume you meant insect.
He said one thing, but he.
All right.
Gruger caught me.
This game sucks. Mostly because I just don't feel like feeding the apes. But I don't think I have a choice.
Mm,
Stupid monkeys.
just chilling.
Oh,
I only
I-
have one more monkey in hand, so you're probably safe.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Okay. I guess I can do...
Tobin's gonna give me a banana. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna make your ape so swole.
Good.
Don't feed the monkeys. It's bad for them. Haven't you read the signs at the zoo?
Yeah, well, it's okay. He's gonna stuff that Zodiac monkey in me later, so I'll get to
All right,
learn.
I have
the error
3
of my ways.
monkeys, and I'm only making 4 bananas. I'm pretty sure they'll be okay.
Sacrifice this. put a +1/+1 counter on all your shit.
All right, I'm gonna make this easier and just put the monkeys next to each other.
Okay,
I
hold
am
on.
going to play. Oh wait, I'm not in combat.
Hold
Oh
on.
my god, I hadn't read the interaction here.
I'm going to give you a shittier monkey before this resolves.
You're scared of this, of all the things on board?
Well, so he still gets the trigger to get the other two things.
Yeah, the
but-
other ones will still get bigger, but
Yeah.
all right, cool.
Tobin,
Yeah.
wait, McRae, why? Don't do
Just-
this.
Like horrible
What?
threat assessment.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
McRae, you're
I'm
literally.
making, like-
I'm at the verge of discarding cards here because I can't do anything, and you're letting Gruger run away with the game over him getting a +1 counter on shitty monkeys.
100% face breaker. That literally draws him
Yeah.
like extra 4
think-
cards a turn.
I think
Oh,
that's
I'm not
the-
cracking these for card draw.
I mean, you want to.
I want to, but that's not what's happening. All right, so
Also,
this.
all my stuff's probably going at Gruger because I still think he's scary.
Well, it's not scary anymore because I'm not making
This
treasures
is true.
anymore.
Well, and
Yeah.
it's also McRae has no blocks. I have no blocks, and Gruger has a face breaker. Like that's
Yeah.
with
So,
Zorn. Like that's
so-
Hmm.
oh, I guess I'll have a
Yeah,
Thundering
Major
Raiju
Phase.
instead.
That's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Sure, I guess. Clock for treasure generator. Okay.
and so this Tenured Ink caster now enters the battlefield. Where am I putting this +1/+1 counter? I guess I just put it on Kalain, and then Kalain and Zorn and Thundering Raiju can all attack, and now I have 2 things. Oh,
You spent
that's
a treasure on
Tenured,
Caster,
yeah.
right? So it should have a +1/+1 count.
Yeah, no, I just hadn't put the thing on yet. No, I was just starting to think of when I go to combat what I'm doing.
guys. I think this is gonna go really well for us.
Yeah, I mean, you can have, Raiju can target itself, right?
It-
yeah.
It
so you could
can,
have
but it doesn't count
4.
itself.
Oh, right, it's
for-
other creatures.
Oh yeah, actually, this Tenured
No, it
Ink,
is. Each
Yeah,
were X
well, no.
number of modified.
where other than its.
Why does
Then-
he have so much
Other
passive
than-
damage on the board already?
Cool, yeah,
This
so-
is bullshit.
Sorry,
It's turn
actually-
4.
Pretty good.
Actually, let me
We're
see.
taking like 7 each,
Oops. Actually, this.
and then whoever he hits, like
This
or
is his
whatever he
turn
actually hits
5,
with, like
just-
this is
But yeah,
Yeah.
good god.
Reset power and toughness. I'm going to remove this counter. I am going to put this counter.
We already knew treasure was good though. Like every time treasure comes on the
Treasure's
show, it kicks the ass of any other deck it plays against. And Gruger knew this. So
I counter.
Yeah, but Gruger is so good at doing.
I mean, you
it
still
with, like,
have to
bad,
put one
janky
on your
cards,
ink
like-
caster.
No, I don't.
treasure's
Whenever
not bad and
You
janky.
use
put
the
up-
treasure to cast it.
Oh yeah,
It's
sorry.
good.
Oh, sorry.
You
Oh
hadn't
yeah,
done
yeah.
that trigger yet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Thundering Raiju enters play first. Okay, yeah. Sorry, no, you.
Yeah. Raiju is vanilla.
I got
Yeah.
confused because I started like trying to increase power
You
and
didn't
toughness.
use treasure for Raiju?
No,
No,
this
that
came
was
off of the
Wild Magic Surge.
Wild
Wild
Magic
Magic Surge.
Oh, magic is hard.
I replaced the scary card with a still scary card, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this
Scary
just
in a completely different way.
increase power and toughness. Now I will go to combat. I have whenever a creature, unfortunately, this checks before Thundering Raiju gets to put the counter on itself for Tenured Ink caster.
Hmm.
Oh,
mm,
unfortunately.
sorry, I haven't read Inkcaster. What's that do? Enters
It's
the
a
battlefield.
it's like the same effect.
Okay, yes. Yeah, so Raiju,
If I put Raiju's effect on first, so it puts a counter on itself, and then Inkcaster
it
will
doesn't
check.
matter because it's already attacking. Because this is an attack trigger. Yeah. So you can't get both off of Raiju this turn. But you'll
Yeah,
still get-
I don't think there was a way for me to get both.
No,
is
you
what I'm
can't stack them because they both trigger at the same time, and Raiju already attacked without counters.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so whatever. We will just go.
Sure, we'll just take 7 before you hit us with anything. Or it's only 5.
So I will put add a counter here. Set.
So
Power.
we take 2.
So you guys, we each lose two,
and you
and I
gain
gain
2.
2.
Yeah.
And then you guys
Take 3.
each
Or is it attack?
you each take 3. It's for the number of modified creatures I
Okay,
control.
yeah, so another 3.
And
so
then
we each take
there's
5.
who actually gets hit on top.
Yes.
Yes.
The actual
Holy
combat
shit, Gruger.
attacks.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, we're taking like 7 passive damage here. It was off the top joke, but it's actually close.
Yeah, I still kind of
Yeah.
wanted all those treasures, but this Thundering Raiju, mind you, I guess
I'm
I was
so
drawing it next
sorry.
turn. So,
Mhm.
I'm so sorry
Yeah,
for
I
you,
mean, you were
baby.
gonna get the Raiju pretty quick.
yeah, I have to. I am attacking. Where are these going? I think I just hit the other 2 and passively do all my damage to you, Tobin. I don't this whenever. Okay, I only have to sacrifice 1 artifact when you attack me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also that's probably not really what that monkey's doing right now.
That's going to give everyone.
That monkey's
mana.
making bananas to make a
bananas.
monkey army to then punch you with, I guess, if you're.
All right. Well, the
Please,
commander can keep
walk
going
with your
over
general.
here, I guess, because now my Kalain is going to start growing. You have 4 commander damage marked on you.
Fuck off.
Here's a 4/3 over here, and here's a 4/4 over here.
Boo.
4/4.
Boo, Gruger, boo.
The swarm will remember this.
I hope so.
Yay. That was, I'm sad I lost the Faceless Facebreaker, but I'm happy I have a Thundering Raiju, so.
The cards I'm drawing are just so uninspiring. Okay. Mine
are pretty shitty too.
4. Yeah. Well.
That's okay. Lightning Bolt still kills 3 of my creatures.
Mm.
I mean, whatever. Do I have any good attacks? No. I mean, I guess Gruger has like a 3/3 that I can see if he wants to trade with a Zodiac Monkey or something, but
anything if you swing. Oh yeah, sorry. If you swing Kibo at me, then your team grows, and then I can't. Like
yeah,
I can trade with your other monkeys, but I can't trade with Kibo.
But the other 2 players are hurting for mana, and I feel like if I give them stuff, my monkeys will be more swole.
I promise you that you will eat for a week off of feeding me for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although just randomly blowing up a treasure doesn't feel horrible either. Can I do all of these things? Okay, what's this do? Put them tapped. That's 1, 2. I'd still have 4. I wouldn't be able to regenerate my Gorilla Chieftain.
I guess if Nin the Pain Artist kills one of my creatures, I get to draw a bunch of cards. That also seems okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not the worst trade deal I've been ever offered.
Do I just want to give everyone extra mana? Or do I want to hold off? Nah, whatever. Everyone. Okay, yeah. I should have expected that there's not a thing to make bananas. So, because I don't think they exist.
How do I make an eggplant?
No.
So just make create a token.
It's just called banana.
Banana. Yeah. I guess make it white.
I don't change the color ever.
Nana, I spelled it wrong.
Banana.
Don't you know the Gwen Stefani song? Bananas.
Oh, these all
there's
enter.
no S.
These interplay tapped.
Yeah, yours are all
3
tapped.
This shit is bananas.
Okay, then I'm going to play an Ancient Tomb, lose 2 life, and crack this Blighted Woodland.
For the audience, another controversial card in our soft ban list in Ancient Tomb.
How dare I play this card? Oh, no.
I don't really give a shit anymore.
Wait, you need a green source to do that?
I thought I tapped one.
You tapped and then you untapped it.
Oh yeah, that was just me being an idiot. Nailed it.
One
banana.
You still
oh, it's 3 and yeah. This card's way worse than I thought it was.
We got there. Yeah, you don't put it in green decks, which is funny because it has green color identity. You know.
Did you lose? You didn't lose your 2 life yet because you got flustered.
Working on it. I was actually originally gonna crack a banana, so it was just gonna be like not a relevant thing.
I believe those go. Oh yeah, into play tap.
Apparently, you can get potassium poisoning by eating too many bananas.
Don't worry, McRae. We're not going to be eating them.
All right. Next, let's just jam more monkeys. I'll gain
Whoa.
2 life and play a gorilla chieftain.
Whoa.
Is this a regenerating one? It is.
It's a
Yes.
regenerating one, but whatever. All right, I'm done. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Combat.
Cool.
Gruger, take a 3/2.
Yes, my lord. Wait,
All
one
right.
more. Okay, there it is.
I was
There's
always a
the-
horde player myself.
Zog.
Yes, me lord.
That's actually one of those weird things. I literally have over a year of my life that I actually haven't played time in World of Warcraft. It's scary. I kind of like my hand, but I also kind of don't with what's on the board. So I think I'm just
Don't wheel.
going
Don't you do it.
Why?
Might just be poking him his Iron Mirror with his Nin or something to draw like 2 cards.
Because I have a good hand for having 1 green mana available.
What type of wheel is it? Is it one that gives Gruger more cards?
It's a wheel
He did
proper.
mention
I
having-
think.
Although
bad-
he has 4, so it's not like
But he mentioned it being a bad 4.
I'm gonna play this Weathered Sentinels.
Ooh,
They're
I just play tapped. Like a chump.
Whoa, look at those keywords.
Cool. I'm gonna pass.
didn't even crack the banana. Rude.
Oh my god, that's a weird card.
Actually, I'll tap slightly differently. How about that? I will use your banana and
You gain
swole
2
your
life.
monkeys.
Oh
And my monkeys get swole.
god, I'm just gonna die in like 1 turn rotation.
That's how I can solve the Gruger problem. Is I pump the monkeys.
All right,
There's laws against that, you know.
not where he's from.
Another banana seems
Well-
to have disappeared.
Come on.
Down in hillbilly country, I'll tell you what.
Oh
You do gain 2 life if you didn't know.
I think
That's
he
part
did.
of the banana.
Yeah, he did.
Oh wait,
Okay.
sorry, Herald Torn. I am revealing the card I drew because I'm good at this game.
Scoot. Oh god.
Scoop Mob, the classic.
Everything was going so well, but I knew it wasn't gonna last because these stupid monkeys.
These monkeys with no evasion. Not
It doesn't
like-
matter. My creatures
Sorry,
are all
I have
so
Forest
small.
Walk.
You attack me once, and it like destroys my entire board if I have to block.
So I'm gonna play
Yeah.
Harrow.
Right now you can trade for 2 of my
Oh.
creatures.
And I'm gonna
Sweet.
sack that swamp.
So Scoop Mob is online.
This is Scoot Mob, not Scoot Swarm, but yes. Spoilers, I'm grabbing forests.
How'd you get the green mana?
He used a banana.
The bananas I
Oh,
made a
the
big deal about getting.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, look at me go.
Color fixing. Hooray.
You were supposed to like counterspell.
You're supposed
that.
to be the chosen one?
No, you were supposed to counterspell that so he script mines himself.
You're supposed to bring balance to the force.
Boop.
Instead, you destroyed it.
Or
something like that.
Well, that doesn't do anything.
Scoop Mob online.
Stoked to take 7 off of these attacks.
I'm so dead. You're just gonna like play Triumph of the Horde and I'm gonna die.
I think I cut Triumph of the Horde. I don't really have ways to win except for bad monkey beats with no evasion.
Oh, my deck juices you so hard.
I did tell you that on New Year's
Stop.
when you were like,
Everyone has to
Kalain, and I was like, "Yeah,
stop
play
bringing
monkey."
treasure shit to this show because it always gets out of hand.
That is actually true. Well, I mean, that's what they do, though, right? Like, there's just one of those scenarios where it's speeding it up in the way that he didn't expect. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is fine. I'm just figuring out how I'm spending my mana pre-combat. Because I could add fucking 3, so 1, 3. I could add 12 more power to Tobin's side of the board.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
You could do more than that if you crack that banana.
And this treasure vault, pour it all into the treasure vault.
Yeah, sack those into treasure vault. Just go off.
So basically, Gruger's goal in this game is actually just to have Tobin 100 to 0 me with 1 Forest Walk monkey.
Right?
I guess I can do this slightly smarter.
You know what you could do, Gruger, is just use your mana as mana and stop feeding the Tobin.
I think this is an everyone problem, not just a me problem. So we'll continue making it an everyone's problem. So everyone's looking for a solution.
You'll be more
Solution
inclined
is-
to cast Wrath if I make them huge, right?
1, 2,
You're
3.
like, you're like the
4.
capitalist.
All right, we're adding 12.
Stop. No.
What? What are you responding to? He's using a bunch of mana abilities.
Yeah,
Yes, but he's also gonna crack a bunch of treasures and fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's put like a trigger on the stack for me.
Okay,
you-
first treasure on the stack.
I guess there is
Are you now killing my monkey. Just kill
This is
that
a sacrifice this article.
sword.
Yeah.
for Thundering Raiju.
No, I'm sorry. Like you're just gonna
That's
replay it.
that's fine. Yeah.
But yeah, he's too good. I'm sorry. He's gonna get like fucking 6 off this.
Oh.
4 or whatever.
Oh wait, one sec. I've got my whole board selected.
Just delete your whole board.
Just delete my monkey. Yeah. Okay, that
Uh,
is fine. I will take one of these.
Okay, so
Thank
you'll get
you.
one trigger before.
I have a
this gets
trigger
too degenerate.
currently.
I'd
You feel
rather
like
have
helping me out here.
3
Yeah.
pumps and a 4/4 than 12 more power.
All right, I'm okay with this. 3, 4. Blood tracker with 3 counters.
Okay.
Because I think that's neat.
Blood tracker
Yeah,
seems pretty
bad.
okay.
It was mostly so that way if you attacked into me for pumping your team, I could at least draw a bunch of cards.
Very true.
What is this? This is a
It's 5/5. Yep.
5/5 now, yeah. Wee. Bop. I want to cast one more thing. What's the other thing I want to cast? I am out of treasures.
Got a banana though.
I
Yeah,
should
treasure
use that banana now.
Now's
Wow.
probably the time to use it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I will gain 2 life. I will put in a tapped Relic of Legends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that card.
It's so good.
It's,
And it's an uncommon too.
it's kind of nifty. That is for sure.
It's like they made a 3-drop mana rock that like is kind of able to be rationalized, including.
Yes. Well, I do include Decanter of Endless Water a lot, and like there's one in this deck for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's also understandable.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like
But
to proceed
you're
to
right.
combat.
Mhm.
Yay!
And actually, I do play Replicating Ring in Snow Tribal because it's snow. So
The card that has a
Yeah.
go off factor
Yeah.
on it that no one's ever seen
Never
go
happened.
off.
in
I've
a
actually
game
seen
of
it
Commander.
twice. I've seen it happen twice.
All right. I am going to put this Thundering Raiju counter on Blood Tracker.
Sure.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sugar, why? I say this because we all know that Tobin's not getting hit here.
Unfortunately, he has not good attacks against my 6/6 and 5/5 and 4/4.
And you're 4/4. Yeah, I know it's not good. And I'm turning on this Weathered Sentinels. This is fine.
All right. So we're gonna lose 4. You're gonna gain 4, and then we're gonna lose another
Lose
4. So
4.
we're taking.
No,
just
you're
gonna
gonna
wait
lose
till-
another 5 because I have 5 modified creatures now.
Yeah, but Thundering Raiju doesn't count itself.
Oh, so it's 4 and 4. Yeah,
4 and
never
4.
mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 8.
8 total.
Yeah,
I'm
But
making
let's
4.
just figure out where you're swinging first so I can just move my life once.
Yeah.
I like to go my crying in one go instead of little increments.
Sorry, this is the only part that's relevant to me, I think. So I figured
Yeah,
I'd skip
spoilers,
ahead.
you are fine. This
Sorry,
is
we're
not a
taking
problem
5
for you.
damage.
You're taking 8 from attacks,
8 from
and
attack
then
triggers. Yeah.
the actual creatures.
Good.
Good.
You should
Gruger,
probably not
stop.
be flicking your life until he figures out where he's swinging. Just saying.
Stop pub stomping us, Gruger. Stop it.
You could have resculpted that Thundering Raiju, and then you'd still have 4 more life.
Yeah, but like again, I'm fucked if I do. I'm fucked if I don't.
Yeah, no,
12
you're-
power for
Yeah,
monkeys,
but-
or
You just play chump blockers for me. I can't do crazy stuff
You're hitting me
before
for 15 this turn, right?
I guess it's
6.
8 plus 7, yeah, 15.
6. Holy shit! This is going to be a quick game. We're definitely before cutoff of 8:30.
I had
Oh.
I'm
Okay, so
I'm
that means I
assuming
have
my
to
deck
slow
was
play for a couple minutes.
I'm assuming my deck was
Fuck off.
a little bit
Tobin.
stronger than I thought. I also did have a really good draw. Like, obviously, it's not hard to play my commander on curve, but into a
This
faceless
whenever they
face or
attack,
into the
deal
face breaker
combat damage.
with
Yeah.
no blocks into Zorn, and then you killed something and it flipped into Thundering Raiju, and I drew the ink caster.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
let's
like-
be honest. It couldn't have gone
Yeah.
much worse for us.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like this is I hit payoff.
Why do you always hit the
and
nut draw
enabler.
on this show, though? Like, I don't get it. How many horseshoes have you just like snorted in your lifetime?
I don't know,
grinding
but
them up?
the games I whiff bad, and the games I whiff though.
Sometimes, like the Henzy week, but
Oh yeah, I drew like no creatures in Henzy. That was so frustrating. That was like a 40 creature deck, and I think I drew like 2 until the
Alright, so
very
it's
end of the game,
5,
and
1,
just
2,
I
3, 4,
spite
5.
I spite
That's
blitzed a
3.
creature
Yeah.
just because
Now
I
they're
was
coming
already
in just to
dead.
piss you off at this point.
I'm like, fuck it. Here's an Archon I blitzed in or something dumb that's doing nothing anymore because I'm still
I mean,
dead.
Okay.
he's already above starting life. So how do we stop him?
Point removal at his creatures. I think
did.
yeah.
I'm one for
Resculpt
one.
on Blood Tracker or Thundering Raiju would have been sweet. Okay.
Well, he didn't know I had the blood tracker yet.
That's true.
No.
Okay, so I can.
I'm happy my threats are spread out, that it's not all eggs in one basket.
So I can poke Gruger for some, but it's not like a ton because he also has a 6/6.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So you can only swing at me with your 2 6/6s.
Wow, these problems. No, you're 2 6/6s. Oh, darn.
Oh, jeez.
And if I do that, he does also just draw 4 cards, which I don't feel great about while trading with a monkey.
You're like, when you put it that way, that doesn't sound great either.
Yeah, that's why
These all sound like bad things. Yes.
Gorilla Chieftain's my only decent attack against you because I can just regen. And then I have
Regen
to
like a D-gen.
kind of poke other people.
Says
but I
the
don't
treasure deck.
particularly want to do that. But okay, let's just do the thing. We're gonna lose 2 life. We're gonna play Kodama.
I feel like mistakes were made on my turn, actually.
Yeah, you harrowed real well.
Oh, that's a lot of trample and a
That's a
lot of tutoring.
Yeah. And then let's move to combat.
Get him, Tobin.
I don't know if it's actually worth popping his blood tracker, but let's see. I mean, this one.
That looks like another tapped land onto your battlefield to me.
It does. I know.
Just swing him all
Wow.
at Gruger. We have to kill him.
That's not how you
Yeah.
kill 'em.
This one can go at McCray because he resculpted my creature and I'm salty.
Sure. Down to
yeah.
9. Cool.
And I'm just trying to think of if I should just get another land or
You should really wait until it's actually time to move it.
I think 2 lands is fine. We'll leave up this bad tree monkey.
Tree Monkey does block
It does
blood
block.
track
Yeah.
if I don't chump.
Mhm. Okay, those are my attacks.
All right, no blocks.
I will go get 2 forests or basic lands. Basic lands. Wow.
I believe.
Yep.
Okay, go.
So 1 forest,
Grim's kind of underrated.
1
Just
mountain.
because no one else is saying it, I want to point out the wonderful thematic include of you putting a tree in your ape deck.
Right? Okay, let's see. So
I mean, I know
that's
he's a
that.
spirit, but like, he's a tree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably play my land for turn. That gives me 6 mana, which is not enough to. Oh, I don't care about regenerate. I already attacked. All right, I'll play a tapped Stomping Ground.
The Weather Sentinels is a cute include in Nin though, because you can attack with it, it's indestructible, and then you can ping it with Nin. I do like that.
Correct.
Okay.
I
And then
I
I'll just
kind of
play,
knew I was walking with a weaker deck this week, and I kind
play
of
my
already
monkey and pass the
saw
turn.
this coming. To be honest, like, and then seeing that you have a treasure deck that just kind of had a great opening start, like I'm just like, yeah, this deck is too slow. Like, there's no way I'm winning.
I mean, you also are
Not that
stuck
I ever
on
win
3
on the show.
lands.
Yeah, you got stuck on 3 lands. Is not helping you either.
All right, well, let's do this. I want to do
I'm
a
also
solo
not
back.
entirely sure why you're playing in general from like the year 2000, but you know.
He has a
We'll
soft
read
spot
the
for
name.
it.
I used to have it in paper. Also read the name.
Response.
Yeah, go ahead. Should have done this like 2 turns ago, but
Regrowth.
Oh yeah, you really needed that single green source.
Yeah. Yep. And actually, so since this since this is happening now, and I'm about to toss my hand, where I was like, I screwed up there. I granted I didn't know about the Scoot Swarm. That was after the fact
Or
draw
Scoop Mob.
or Scoop Mob, yeah. But I should have used my my hollow to pay for that Haro. I should have blocked something with Scoot and then Swarm Yard it back. And then I'm about to discard Assassin's Trophy to blow up one of your attackers. But I was really sandbagging on the desperation for land instead.
I
But,
see. So
All right.
never trust Joseph is what you're saying?
So it is good that you wheeled, I guess. So
I should have done this a turn ago to hit my land drops, regardless of
I'm
feeding people cards or not.
I'm happy I got the blood tracker online. I'm sad to be ditching my Reaver Cleaver though.
Nice. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
And your Horde
sorry.
Hauler.
I meant
Horde Hauler's not doing as much because the only people with artifacts are about to die soon.
I meant to
Maybe.
attack a swamp, not a forest.
That's true, yeah. I'm just discarding a Grun. He was so lonely in my hand.
Wow,
Nice.
and you're getting 7 new cards. You're getting like
Yeah.
fucking oof.
I'm juicing people, but I don't have a choice.
I
Oh
just
no!
want to draw
you do
attention
what
to
you
this
do.
stupid card for a sec because I'm discarding it and it makes me laugh.
Oh, this card's sick. I
A
love
Ninja Insect,
Oh,
where
that,
you get to return a permanent. Like, this just seems funny.
oh yeah, that card's fantastic.
Anyway,
I'm so dead. I just play this Misty Rainforest and crack it and try and kill myself faster. Cool beans. Can't swing into Gruger. Can't do anything really. Pass the turn.
apathy. Beautiful.
I was like, there was a world that if you didn't choose to wheel, you could have swung your Weathered into me. I block it, and then you ping it off with Nin. But
Meh. I am dead on board anyways, right? Like,
Sucks to suck.
if I attack with everything, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
dead on Gruger's turn.
All right.
good game.
Unless Joseph just like
Except not.
cast Damnation
Bad
or
game.
something. Like
I do not have a wrath or a way to get a wrath.
No. I've got 2 in the deck. Was trying to wheel into 1. Did not wheel into 1. So
Let's see. So we'll pay 1 for the Sol Ring.
That's a tap Sol Ring, sir.
I think I took extra damage though, because I think I was counting Thundering Raijin as every modified creature, but it's other than it.
yeah,
right?
so it was 4.
It was,
So
it
I
was
should
four-
actually have.
It was 4 and 4, so it was 8, and then you got attacked for like
For
another
6.
6. So you took
So I sh-
14.
You took
So I
14
should have
total.
2 more life.
I don't know if that's true because we said 4 and 4 very clearly when we were telling you what damage to take.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah.
have more life. This is also why I keep telling you not to roll your life before the moment you should actually roll your life.
I mean,
that
you
was a turn
started
ago.
at 28.
Sand.
You took. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you started at 28. I think you should
That's what I'm
have
saying.
gone to 14, and then you took 6. Yeah, you're at the right life total.
Yeah, okay.
Because the extra 6 damage is
Is a monkey.
you got
Brutal.
you got the monkey business.
Yanaro.
Yanro only cost 4 hacks.
Oh, true. Thank you. Magic is hard. What am I doing with my life?
Wow.
Passing turn and trying to figure out how to not just immediately die.
We should have been swinging at Gruger like 4 turns ago. That's what we should
He
have been doing.
always had a lot of creatures.
Yeah, there was never a moment to hit him.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
I was able
Joseph,
to poke him for like 3. I could have hit him maybe with
He was
a
swinging
Mantle
out
Horde
pretty
one.
much consistently, though.
Joseph had no creatures in play, and either did you,
Yeah.
because Joseph
Yeah,
got like
exactly.
screwed on
And
lands.
I've
Yeah.
attacked him every turn for the last like 3 turns. Just
Mhm.
haven't had a lot.
Going on.
I've done like 10 plus damage to him. He just gains life. So
Yeah.
Yeah, this tenured Inkcaster.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this
Pretty
5
okay.
drop. Like,
Yeah.
do I want this? And I'm
It's
like,
doing work.
I was like, I need it to get around. Maybe. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
should have left Triumph of the Hordes in my deck.
Also a vampire
You're
tribal
s-
card, actually.
You're
I
still
realize.
killing people.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I mean, you're killing people faster than I'm killing people.
we're killing people.
I did 6 damage to McCrae. That's all I've done, and he's at 8.
Who isn't killing people?
I'm not.
Yeah, he's pointing at you. I don't know if that was a me or a McCrae. It looks like a McCrae, but it was
I mean,
pointing
like that.
up.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. I need. Oh, if I go, I wanted to play that land, but I'll play this land instead because I think this lets me do more. Yeah, this land lets me do more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
hmm
Goldspan Dragon.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Treasures are busted. Don't play treasures. Your friends will hate you. Free audience advice.
Unless you play Jolene, because Jolene is fair.
No,
Not fair,
no, people
but-
still hate Jolene.
I would like
Yeah,
to
she's
put
in
a
my deck.
sticky finger.
Stop.
I
That's
think it's
fine.
dope. I think it's dope.
All right. Well, this game is a 1v1 now.
It was from like turn 3, man.
No. You and I are actually dead right now.
Yes.
Who do I put this on?
Me.
The gold span dragon so that you can have a bigger thundering Raiju trigger.
Dragon
And-
or Blood Tracker?
It's one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all I was figuring out. It
Mhm.
doesn't, because if I put it on Blood Tracker, then I can punch through you right now. But then I don't know. I don't kill Joseph, so I think I killed Joseph in the air. I think I hit him for 6 in the
What a
air.
douche.
Wow, because you're going to have 15 in crackbacks? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What was this guy say? Okay.
Oh, if I put it on Goldspan Dragon, I get a treasure. All right, that done. All right.
I was actually going to say putting it on Goldspan Dragon means that you get more options with your Thundering Raiju because your Goldspan Dragon's enchanted, which makes it modified.
Yeah, no, I saw that as
I
well.
mentioned that.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a thing. All right, I want. Okay, this has to go here to do the attaching. That was what I attach card to here. Because I targeted this as well, I also make a tapped treasure token. Because Goldspan
Yep.
Dragon is a fair
Target
and
of a spell.
yeah, and
Is-
at Sticky Fingers,
that-
it's an aura. So an aura.
Okay. I just didn't know if that counts as like
Oh yeah.
being targeted by a spell or
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
like because Sticky Fingers when it's on the stack has to have a target.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. The exception is when they're being cheated into play onto creatures,
Or
like
banned.
Zur and stuff.
All right.
whatever.
Group.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Zoom.
Yeah, zoom. All right,
Because
so
we really are going to finish by 8:30 here.
yeah, no. So when I
Or not. I don't know, it
Um,
might be.
No. So when I attack, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 modified creatures for Thundering Raiju. So it's 5 for Thundering Raiju.
Yeah.
And it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Tenured Inkcaster.
Okay, so I'm dead.
So if I go like this here, You can't block anything you can't block this in the air because it has menace.
Are we
Yeah, you can't
actually
block that.
declaring attacks here? I
He
just
is
wanna know
declaring attacks.
Yeah,
how much
I'm
attention I need to be paying here. Okay, sweet.
and I'm going to go like this because then these live and McCrae dies, so you can't block any of these.
I die before these even come at me, though.
Yes, but he needs them to attack, and
'Cause
attacking me with them, I'll just eat them. So he's using you
Right.
as like a
And I don't want to throw them at Joseph because it's in the
Joseph
spirit
will
of the
live, and he would block with some 5/5s.
yeah, no, it's in the
Okay.
spirit of the game that he blocks and kills my ground creatures that are doing the thing, and then I
Yeah.
kill him with a 6/6 in the air.
Mhm.
Thundering Raiju does have a trigger,
Yep.
and I will put the counter on Goldspan Dragon.
Okay. So yeah, we all lose 10, and then I'm gonna take 5 in the air, and you
I
are
die as a state-based
both
action.
gonna die.
Creature you control with a +1/+1 counter. Okay.
So I go to 10.
So yeah, we lose 5 that Gruger regains, and then we lose another. Is it 6 from the Raiju?
It's 5 from the Raiju also.
Okay,
It's 5
so
for
it,
both of them, yeah.
so it
Just-
is a strict loss of 10. Okay, cool.
Yes.
We
And
lose
then-
10, and then you
you
are
are
taking
dead.
6 in the air. I'm taking 5. Oh,
Yeah.
crop rotation.
Are you gonna hit a glacial chasm?
No, but it is a maze of
Oh.
Ith, and I'm not going to die to this. So
Oh, okay,
Nice.
there you go. I'm dead, so I'm gonna scoop that.
I already took my
but I am
15
going to
total.
6. And Gruger has a Blood Tracker available to block.
Yeah. So Blood Tracker goes here, and I get 2 more. I get a treasure from Goldspan Dragon attacking, and
Yeah,
I get a treasure because
yep.
Sticky Fingers connected. Correct?
Yeah, put another 3 in play because you still have a Zorn, and so each of those should have been doubled.
Oh,
Correct.
I forgot about Zorn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just make a pile of 6 on set counters to 6. Thank you.
Yeah.
No worries.
I haven't made treasures for a little while, so I forgot
Yeah.
that Zorn was a thing.
Is there anything else in your turn?
No, I have no more mana.
All right.
Sweet Mazavith. I like the tech.
Yeah, that was good.
There we
Oh,
go.
I didn't gain my 5 life. I will gain my 5 life real quick.
I mean, you're dead on attacks next turn, but you know.
Yeah, that's fun. Okay,
mean we
how do
both
I
are.
do this? Don't think I
Do you have an overwhelming stampede or anything?
I don't. I do have trample, and my creatures are reasonable, but
Boy, this would be a funny triumph for the Hordes moment.
Or if you had, you could full out attack, and if you had like, the 5 mana instant for, it doesn't. It gives +3/+3 to non-humans, or you draw cards equal to the greatest power of non-humans you control.
yeah,
I forget what that
Garruk's,
instance is called. Yeah, Garruk's.
whatever. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm doing some math. So you're at 43. That's a hard number to deal with. Okay.
Sure is.
So that is 7, 15, 23
By 1.
plus.
You replayed your general last turn, didn't you?
Yeah,
No,
I can make them, but they're tapped, so you can't like sack yours just for whatever.
Oh, true.
Manglehorn.
Oh wait, sorry.
I didn't realize you replayed your commander last turn. I wasn't
Yeah.
paying that much attention.
Okay, so that's 23 plus another 4 is 31, 33, 36. I can only do 40 damage.
Is that counting my taking my blood tracker into
Uh,
consideration?
You could eat up to 6 of it.
Yes. No, I'm
Yeah.
just asking if that includes that, because then I'm just dead to Joseph, which is fine too.
That doesn't include that, but I also have other cards. I'm gonna see what I can do with that.
Cool.
To see if I can.
That
do
Manglehorn
more.
was an all-star, by the way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good work.
Oh, I was hoping Joseph
Okay.
would be dead. I guess I
So
could
I
have swung at
can
him. Oh, he still wouldn't have
do
been dead,
that
even with the Goldspan Dragon.
Defense.
No, I mean you did the statistically smart play, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was the way to maximum, because I
Put it this way: there was nothing else in the world that saved me. I had 1 green up and 1 colorless. It was literally crop rotate into maze. There was nothing.
I was hoping it was a
or
constant
like
mist.
or a
Fog.
fog, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm way too proud to run fogs. You kidding me? Does this look
What?
like Angus McKenzie? Nope.
Constant mist
Yeah,
is
1, 2,
great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I mean,
9,
Constant
10,
Mist
11,
is a realistic
12.
card to put in a deck that lets you play land out of the graveyard, but I still feel like that's an absolute bullshit bad move.
Nah,
I'm gonna
like
play
I
a
think if your deck
Spire
is weak,
Garden.
okay, if your deck is weak to certain angles, you should definitely tech against those angles if you want the deck to run well. I think it's just bad
So
deck
my
building to
biggest
not.
creature is a 6/6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you might be overlooking the fact that like we're playing on the brewery and I have a deck that actually has a combo in it. So I'm definitely not going to do abusive shit like looping a fog.
Yeah, fair enough.
This
Okay,
Manglehorn. I give my nomination to Manglehorn for being one of
Oh
the
yeah,
Tobin wins the Jank award of the week for me.
Tobin
at
wins the Jank
least.
Award every time. It's not
Pretty
there's
much.
no point. Just make a Tobin Award. That's all it is.
Well, I hope
he's-
that it
to be
inspires
fair,
us
do
to
the
be
second main.
jankier.
the amount of thought he put into his deck was monkey have funny sex art, make monkey deck.
Yeah, I mean, my connection to the theme was loose, but like it got there.
And then the deck itself is okay, monkeys and blow up artifacts.
Yeah.
Get there.
Mhm.
All right, Kruger, have this Curse of Opulence. That seems like a card you like.
Ooh.
Sick. That's a way to pump your team. Or
It sort of is, but it doesn't do anything now because it doesn't care about me sacking artifacts. It's only opponents, right?
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And then I'm going to play a
That is a funny include though.
Branching Evolution.
Oh,
Is that card good?
Card's pretty okay. Then I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can kind of just cast all of it.
play a bunch of
Uh,
shitty monkeys.
I have no monkeys in hand, unfortunately.
No.
We
Yeah.
have 2 colorless floating.
No, sorry, that's commander tax. I don't know. I've
Okay.
cast my commander twice.
You can just put that as 1 then, because you cast it the
Yeah.
first time. It doesn't give you.
Yeah,
increase your
that's
tax.
I would say the same.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I usually do it when it goes back, but okay. I think that's like the most I can do now. I can do some stuff post combat. You've got a 6/6, which means you can trade for my commander. That's fine.
Heck yes,
Okay.
I can.
Let's go to combat. And sorry, this one.
Yeah, checks
Make
out.
it simple. You
Kibo.
have to sacrifice an artifact.
Don't you get to pick it?
I get to pick
No.
it. Yeah,
It's
it's
defending
a
player.
sacrifice. It's an edict effect. So
Yeah.
Defending player sacks. Oh, okay.
Okay. Then I will pump all my monkeys by 2.
Well, I think because it dies anyways, I just get rid of this treasure vault. Sure,
Sure. Yeah.
I guess. I think. I don't know. Treasure vault or
16,
Just throw away a treasure.
27 plus.
yeah, I could just throw away a treasure. That's fine. I'll just throw away a treasure.
Gee, if you had a
So I'm
scoot-
attacking you for 36, I think.
15, 23, 27, 29, 32, 36. I believe.
36. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell because there's arrows in front of everything, but I think it's 36.
Oh yeah, so you can get rid of the arrows.
36.
Just go to like blocks, I guess. So 36. So
Trample.
Yeah.
Only the front rows trample.
It's
No.
not trample. Yeah.
Oh, you might as well. Oh, they have to do combat damage to get the thing.
Yes. I'm waiting to see your blocks. I'm assuming like you can completely stop Kibo from hitting you if you want, or if you want to absorb more damage.
Yeah, no. So it's just I'm seeing how greedy I can be, because
Oh,
if,
hard
come on,
to
Kruger,
say.
you only got 1 speed.
Yeah,
Because there
no.
are other players after me.
no,
No,
I
you do also make a treasure.
Oh yeah, I make a treasure. Right, that was the thing I wanted.
You make 2 treasures.
I
Oh no,
make-
just 1 treasure.
It's just a gold actually, and not even a treasure.
Yeah, no, sorry. It was more just because I want to have a blocker left up for Joseph because
That makes sense.
The Scoot
Yeah.
Swarm is going to come in with an extra.
Spoilers. Bugs are mad.
Yeah, Scoot Mob. Sorry, not Scoot Swarm. Scoot Mob. So I need to be able to absorb that and 5 damage. So I need to have.
I need to get you, babe.
Manglehorn might. I mean, that's not enough damage, but I was like, that's a easy way to get rid of that Manglehorn.
I was wondering if I just get rid of Manglehorn because that thing has been like a huge pain in my ass. It does give Joseph another thing, but whatever.
Spoilers. I don't give a shit about artifacts.
No, it's just you get a gold when you attack me. That's all.
Yeah. Whee!
So yeah, so if I take out 2, that goes to 34, and that means I have 9 life to play with.
9's pretty decent considering he's only got.
And then he'll hit me for 5.
For 5.
He dies to Xaxes to my Scoot Mob. Suck it.
Yeah, if he has removal.
Yeah, if he has removal, then I die to that.
I die
to it regardless, even if I block Kibo, because that's only 2 damage difference. Then I die to like Scoot Swarm and Zask. Then still.
Yep.
So I think, like talking it through, I think this is actually my best bet.
Yep.
Because then
that makes sense to me.
It lets me do, if I get any more treasure production, it lets me do more treasure things. All right, so this puts me to 34. So this puts me to 9, correct? And then you get
that adds up
4 more rampant growths.
Yeah, I'll get 4 more for lands.
Okay, blocks declared. Any other effects? Do I die?
No, you are good from me. I'm gonna get my lands.
Oh, that fucking Manglehorn.
Those do enter tapped, right?
Yes, yeah, those are just up there, and then I'm gonna, organize.
I wasn't critiquing your move. I was actually legitimately curious. I assumed they were, but
okay. I think that was right. Yep, looks like it. Okay.
And then Manglehorn finally gets mangled.
Wah.
Yeah, that Manglehorn. If I had the 6 mana last turn, I think I.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100% we were dead probably.
There's
like 6 mana.
I think you borked your life total.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I did -9 instead.
Should go to 9.
Yeah, no, I did -9 instead of setting to 9. There we go. Thank you.
Just gonna quickly double check. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Rhinosaur, branching evolution. Okay, yeah, no, I did place Fire Garden this turn. Okay, let's see. I have some big creatures. So this is essentially free, so I'll cast a Great Henge.
Yeah, Henge for 2 seems pretty good.
Yeah. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 still.
That Henge will keep him alive through the triggers on the attacks. Just barely.
Just barely. Well, I mean, he's got plenty of cards that he can just play out and modify them when I die. Also, I really want to tap this Ancient Tomb, but I think that's bad. So,
this sucks.
Oh yeah, it's hiding
effectively sitting in a king-making position here, no matter what I do.
Yeah.
Correct.
I've only hit you for like 6.
You could
actually. Have I even hit you? I don't think I've hit you.
No,
I've been very nice to you. That's all Kruger.
All me.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of damage this game.
2 players.
I don't even know if I have a Wrath in this deck. I think I have like 1.
Sorry.
Just top deck it like a champ.
No, the way my luck usually works in these moments is that I would grab like Vampiric Tutor so that I could put it on top of my library and die, knowing what was there.
We're just gonna cast a Patriar's, some dude steal. I don't know.
Oh, untap legendary creature. Cool.
Yeah, make bananas, which is more life gain, but it's also life gain for you. So I want to see what happens first, and then we'll go from there.
I could deal.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Untap a legendary specifically. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you can untap my Kalain.
All right.
I could.
Well, we'll go to upkeep. We will set counters to 8.
I like how Tobin's Hail Mary is a Patriarch seal and a great
And
hand to try and gain 4 life.
Is the horn upkeep at the beginning of your upkeep?
I didn't have it, so I'm
You
trying my
Any of your
best.
upkeep, yeah.
All right.
Look at
Well, I
the
just have to
card.
trust, and I'm not cheating.
Well, you can look.
It's not a bug.
Okay.
Also, we were saying it makes me survive through the triggers. I still died at the combat, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
there's considering like
No,
yeah,
my hand.
I do have a 6/6, but considering like the majority of the damage has just been attack triggers because I've had someone I could attack without losing my good creatures.
Mhm.
That's been huge, and the fact that when Manglehorn forced, like, it's been sucking for me for my treasures, but it forced his creature to enter play tapped.
I'm gonna.
It put him behind 1 turn on Nin, and it
I'm
put him
gonna play
behind.
a swamp out of my graveyard,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna. Oh, am I this fucking cheeky? Am I actually?
You're
Yeah.
always this cheeky, man.
Do I dare? Do I D-toots that I just top decked?
Oh my god.
Sure. I mean,
I got
Ooh.
you got to do something with it. Life totals are low.
You gonna let me draw 4 cards, 5 cards, because Sticky Fingers replaces itself?
If you
You're
think
gonna
I
let
care
me-
about that right now.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, who knows what's happening here?
I need to read.
You got a reader.
Looks like we got ourselves a reader. Yeah, I mean, you build bullshit. Got to go for bullshit. So I got 1 mana floating. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kindred Dominance Insect.
Oh, okay.
Destroy
Well,
everything that isn't an insect.
Are any
Yeah.
of my creatures an insect?
no.
No. I guess I just die to combat now.
I
I
think you both died
guess.
in combat, didn't you?
Nope.
I'm going to respond and regenerate Gorilla Chieftain and gain 2 life.
Yes.
And sorry, also deciding if I just give you all bananas for no reason. I don't think giving you bananas is relevant at this point.
Do you want a banana for yourself?
It's true. You do make yourself a banana.
I do make myself a banana. I have so much mana, and I have
I love
nothing
how
else.
Tobin's brain works is that he didn't go first to what do I need? What do I need? Could I use this banana? His first thought was, I want to deny other people bananas.
Well, no, my first thought was, can I make giving my opponents bananas a punishment? But so this is
that's worse. That's
Yeah.
worse.
yeah, that was my one response.
Oh my god.
Regenerate my chieftain.
All right. I will draw some number of cards. I guess I draw 5 cards. Okay. Kalen is not going to there. He's going to the command zone.
You're
Although
drawing
that
4
matters
cards
anymore.
From the blood tracker,
It's
right?
4, right? It had 4 counters on it.
It's 4,
the
but I also
sticky
get 1
fingers.
for the sticky fingers as well.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I draw 5 cards total.
Could I just speed this up by attacking Gruger for 9?
Yes.
Sure.
You're dying to monkey beats.
I
That's
mean, I
fine.
only have
think
the
I
1
am.
monkey, and it has no evasion.
Yeah, exactly.
He got rid of my forest walker. He saw the line.
Uh,
There was no line. It was
yeah,
just a field
this is-
nuke.
oh, I just
It was a
wanna see-
tutor into a field nuke.
And he also
Oh.
has a Mazavith. Like, how am I going to come up ahead of that? I'm dead.
Right.
Yeah, do you know what? That's valid. I am going to put all the eggs in one basket and die to the crackback by relying completely on a Mazavith to save me.
Okay.
Like your bravery.
Mhm.
You
Actually,
got
wait.
your-
Wait, is that really dumb? That's really dumb, isn't it?
Oh.
No,
You
not
would get a
really.
gold if that helps.
well, he's getting a
also-
gold. He's
I'm
getting a
getting a
gold.
gold anyway.
I also get a gold.
You have Tobin dead on board if you swing at Tobin for 5 next turn. So you speed up your clock by 1 rotation.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had this Mayhem Devil from the wheel, but I didn't have
Ooh.
treasures, and then I got
Yeah.
the treasures, but they were all tapped.
Yeah.
And then I also had this
Yeah.
for some haste.
I should have wheeled like turns and turns and turns ago. And I like when I was gonna do it, and then someone's like, "Don't wheel," and I was like, "What? Fine." And then I
Me.
got fucked by it.
Mm,
Yeah, I should have just wheeled.
I got my blood tracker into
Well,
play.
I made him die for you, McRae.
Yeah, don't feel love and cuddles about it.
That's okay. My deck performed way better. I knew I was going to die to monkeys. Monkeys did the most damage to me.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to be the
Monkeys
thing.
only really has damaged you, and McRae got some ancillary 6 damage, but the rest was all you.
All right.
Mhm.
Blow me out, Gruel boy. Make
I
me
need to
eat, haste,
draw
and
a
die.
creature would be nice that
Because then-
can hit for 6.
But keep in mind that if you have to recast your commander, you do draw a card off that.
Your
This
general
is
died
yours.
twice for what it's worth.
Great.
Yes,
henge.
now it's at 2. Also, my general is not in the graveyard. Sorry, that was just moving monkeys.
I'm assuming that was a mistake.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I got 2, not 0. You dirty cheater.
Oops.
Hmm.
I did the wrong click. Okay, let's play a land.
That
Let's
Gorilla
play.
Chieftain is the best blocker.
A Hardened Scales.
More counters. Yeah.
Okay, so this is 7.
E2.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Xenagod.
Taking the 2. No, it's Kibo.
Xenagod would definitely.
Oh, sorry. Power and Toughness. So that's what? It gets Frenching and Hardened Scales. It just turns to 3, right?
Yep. Each one.
Yeah.
Oh no. Branching is double, isn't it? Specifically.
Branching is double, but Hardened Scales, it's just like a +1. So I think it goes
Yes.
branching
Yeah. So you
and then
stack it. So
Hardened Scales
scales
on
goes
top.
first, and then you
You-
double it.
You can choose,
Yeah.
so you
Okay,
can get.
so I can do 4?
You can do 4,
Yes.
yeah, because they're two
Yeah.
different. They're two different replacement effects, right? So you can choose the order of the replacement effects.
Sorry. So Power and Toughness. Set Power and Toughness. This is a 6/6 apparently.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
we will do Power and Toughness. Oh no, sorry. Add counters. Oops. Set counters. Okay. Do.
Did you just tap that ancient tomb?
Yeah, I gained 2 and then
Oh.
lost 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Swiftfoot Boots.
Oh yeah, Joseph
Yeah,
is
Joseph
dead.
dead.
Joseph is the dead.
Oh, you drew a card, correct, for
Oh,
playing your
I did
commander?
not do that. I've literally never played Great Henge before. Okay.
All right, GG. Go to game 2. Fuck.
It's too late.
What?
Problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
because I
did.
do that, and then you can
Problem.
up the attacks.
Nobody expects.
I knew
Swiftfoot
the
boots.
monkey was happening. He
You
had
have
he
to
has
sacrifice an artifact, and then my guys get very swole.
yeah.
All right, GG.
Got there.
I was
what
pretty
it's
certain
worth,
monkeys
I have
would kill
grist
me.
in hand.
Ooh,
No.
nice.
Oh, you could have played. Oh, you didn't have enough mana to also do grist after.
No, my first plan was going to be grist, but then I ended up top decking a demonic tutor. At
Yeah,
this
I think
point,
the
I
board
will-
wipe
ooh, my
was the
next draw.
safest for sure. I
My
just
next
happened
draw
to
is
have
another
boots
tutor
in
because I'm a
hand.
dirty cheater.
If
So I did announce, whether you guys remember or not, that I'm putting tutors in this deck because I
Oh, I-
absolutely my whole goal was to land a Lurin, and there's like one way I'm doing that. So
I
Mhm.
heard what you said. My deck drew incredibly well, but I also knew once there was like 3 monkeys in play with the general, I was just gonna die. I was likely going to die to that, and I
I
didn't.
didn't really get to do anything.
I had the
Yeah, you
damn.
didn't.
So I did have a dam off the wheel after that last attack. I did have damnation, and I was considering going damnation after attacking.
Yep.
And then see who rebuilt first, because I had some.
Yeah.
Because I had.
you would have.
And you would have drawn like some cards, so you'd be like, I mean, you
Well-
would have had the most life because you would have not taken like 30 damage or something.
So if I hadn't swung with gold, like I wouldn't have played the Goldspan Dragon. So if
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had all the treasures, but I could have like
Ah.
swung. Right, I could have swung. It still would have killed McRae. You would have done the thing. I would have damnationed, which doesn't matter about regeneration.
Yes, yeah. I assumed that the
and-
regeneration was not going to matter because everyone just plays Damnation as their
Well, no,
board wipe.
it was
No.
specifically for
Yeah,
Joseph's
so-
Swarmyard.
Yeah.
So just for laughs, I was considering that with this just to hedge not dying, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
Clearly.
All right. Are we going to table talk or are we doing a game 2?
You tell me. I'd throw down one more if you guys want.
I do
Whatever.
one more because I didn't get to do anything.
I would say table talk because it's 9 o'clock. Just like a reasonable time to stop, I think.
I'm easygoing. I had fun playing, but my deck also got to do its thing, which makes it more palatable for me.
Yeah, because there's
See.
no way we're gonna do another one in like an hour, probably.
So this
Wow,
one
that
was
one's
an
invasive.
hour and a half.
Sorry, that one was
Or it was
very-
less than an hour and a half because we took a while. We started late.
Yeah.
Started
but
late.
also there were like tons of life drain effects that were making the game go extraordinarily
fair,
quickly, which probably won't
it-
happen again.
No, if I make treasures though, and you get monkeys out, then you just get big and kill
I
us
think
again.
you guys are too parasitic to not have fast games.
That's really true.
Yeah, so we shouldn't play more.
Let's do one more. Tobin doesn't want to, but
All right, I might. I'm giving. I might quit.
All right.
I don't like Magic anymore. I'm over this. I'm over this.
Let's,
I don't want to do it.
you just won.
Let's make a zoom declaration then.
I don't care about winning though. That's the issue. I just
We'll
wanted to play
do
with
one
monkeys.
more. No board wipes.
No board wipe.
Sure.
Oh shit! But I got
No
some
re-
cool.
yeah.
I got some cool board wipes in my deck that make treasures.
Oh my god. 3.
Okay, that's not a good sign.
Actually, yeah. If I had done the damnation line and then I still would have had Goldspan Dragon in my hands, that was the play.
My hand was horrible. It was, I mean, it was like great henge and such, but like I wasn't drawing anything. I ended with an Idol of Oblivion and like an Instill Energy.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep. I shouldn't. This is stupid, but wow,
Okay.
2019 and 17.
I can keep this.
All right, zoom. Here we go.
Yeah, I know. In retrospect, like the safer play was just blowing everything up. Like I just didn't want to lose all my cool shit. But then I should have just recognized that I would have had a Goldspan Dragon with a Mayhem Devil without a Collector Oof in play.
Mhm.
Commander.
I didn't
And
put Collector Oof in this deck because I do want you to activate them. I just want them to
Roogs.
not get out of hand.
yeah.
Roogs. Zoom.
I'm going. I was just looking at my hand to figure out which land I was playing. That's all. Go.
Whoops.
All right, let's just go Forest Ozolith. Done.
Yeah,
Okay.
I took the route that would have let me win in a turn, as opposed to taking the route that would have let me probably guarantee the win over
Mountain,
2 turns, 2 or 3
Min
turns.
pass.
Oh well.
Are you serious?
What? What's the matter?
I'm just trying to decide what I'm doing. Here, we'll let the fates sort it out.
That's the spirit.
Oh, someone has a Vamp Tutor in hand.
Someone does have a Vamp Tutor in hand. Apparently, my deck has no green sources whatsoever.
Yeah, weird,
You know what? Fuck it. D2 scope.
eh? Calls it.
No, he also has the Vamp Tutor in hand. This is me. Zoom,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Getting a steak dinner on
Okay.
it.
Let's play a mountain, and then we'll go visit somewhere, and that's it.
Betting a steak dinner on it does sound like a good idea.
Reliquary Tower into a dark steel plate pass.
Ooh, that's some classic nin shit right there.
That's some
Alright.
classic nin shit. I didn't put in the
So-
hammer because I had to cut it, but
Oh yeah, sure, perfect. Now I top tick a forest. Eat my ass. I literally just went and tutored Yavimaya.
Hey, you got to do that shit sometimes. That's not
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah, but
Also,
do you
that
know when
wasn't
you
gonna
feel
be
good about
there.
it, Kroogs?
You tutored. You put that forest on top. It wasn't
Yeah.
there originally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
very
stuff it.
true.
Also, that means
You
I don't have
asked?
to sandbag my Yavimaya anymore because I was just not going to play it for a
This-
couple turns.
I was going to say
Oh,
this
God.
also, if you wanted, was a turn 3 5/5 commander, but
Oh, this is a good card. This is a
Yeah.
classic.
I mean, like, I'm trying to do silly shit with this deck. You know,
Mhm.
like my general is just good.
Hey,
Although, you
making
know what,
well
you're right.
ones.
It should be my general. That's a good point. You have no idea I have this card.
Sure,
Sure.
you got
I play
that.
this game for fun, not to win.
yeah, see, game I'm playing right now is definitely looking more like what I thought this would be when I built the deck. A little bit less zoom. A little
We
bit
shall
less
see.
zoom.
Wow, everyone has soul rings but me.
I also don't.
You
I
have an
did
Ozlith though.
3
I'm kind of
visits,
jealous.
so that was nice. Yeah, Ozolith will be cool when my monkeys die, I guess. But there's a couple steps before that.
I haven't played a land yet, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this, goes down to 3. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. We'll just play this as the red side. Oop. Sure, I'll fix that afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, did I fuck up? I fucked up. One second.
Hopefully.
No, this is I'll fix it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So you have 3 of the same land?
I'll fix the land. It's because I was gonna play this,
Nice.
and I realized that this only makes red.
Yes. It's actually a great card, Glittering Stockpile.
Yep.
Slowly gets better over time. That's another
Oh.
3-drop I might consider playing.
Oh, maybe. Sorry, no, I'm just overthinking. Maybe I didn't need to do the thing. I will sacrifice this for a Feign, and Feign comes with a counter.
Oh, you get
and
your toolbox online.
Yeah, so this means I can actually. I'll figure out my land situation. I have an untapped land. I didn't think this through. I'll figure out what color. I have 1 land. Let me fix this real quick. Okay. Ooh, it unattached, so I can choose. All right.
Look at him go.
Look at him go.
Whee!
He's just cheating all over the place. Look at him go.
Okay. Let's go with.
Yeah. I'm deciding. Yep.
Karn
G.
Bastion.
Monkey King.
He's the
Pretty good zoom.
prince. He's not the king.
He will be the king one day.
Mhm.
Volatile Fjord. Let's just.
best lands.
All right. Yeah. I'll just stay with the black side, I guess.
Put
Think,
that on there.
Is that
Pass
only
the
2 to
turn.
equip? It is. My God. What a
Yeah,
deal.
it is. It's not terrible.
What a deal.
I like Hammer better because it's 4 mana and it just auto equips, but
I like how
it doesn't have
Feign
any
just
destructible
like I
itself.
can remove a counter to make a treasure to then move a counter to a different creature.
Yeah.
Is it good? Probably not.
Yeah, making game actions.
There's
I
an
blocked.
infestation again.
I take it back. That was a lie. Don't call my bluff. Don't call my bluff.
Call it.
Cross game hate is best hate.
It was the monkeys that killed you.
The monkeys gave him like a tap. He was already dead.
It's always Rye squared collectively. You could blame them both.
Ray is correct.
Oh wait.
They just enable and like help each other so much, even inadvertently.
No. I'm actually just really bad at this game. I'm gonna lose 2 life instead. I'm gonna do a Malakir Rebirth with blocking with Zwain with Kalain,
Okay.
and then he'll come
3, yep.
back and he makes a token.
Treasure. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Look at me
Great.
go.
You're still
Get
ramping.
the shit out of here. That's not ramping. I just traded one resource for another.
They traded a
You
card for a treasure.
You
Don't
literally
know.
have a soul ring and a glittering stockpile and a Feign.
Yeah. So
I've learned, man. We've been doing this show for long enough. I know your bullshit.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna
7 mana on
play
turn 3. Just point that out.
Skyclave Shadowcat.
Cool.
I draw cards when my creatures die now.
That looks
Tobin,
like it should say mutate somewhere on it.
Are you swinging at me next turn?
I mean, blowing up the Darksteel plate is pretty funny, but also we'll see what the board states look like. And
wait,
we'll
Oh,
go from
that's
there.
hilarious. Are you kidding me?
1 second. I am.
There's no better play possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get rid
but
of
I
an
mean, I might
indestructible
want to
artifact?
also just give people nanners. We'll see. My
Sorry,
hand's
sorry,
very
sorry.
bad, so
Let me play this game better. I will do an unexpected windfall first. Holy
Oh, I didn't
fuck.
expect that.
who would have sunk it?
Who would have tunk it, eh? Blood Tracker is cool and everything, but Blood Tracker can go. 1, 2. I have 3 treasures now. Draw 2 cards. Ooh. Ooh. That could be a different thing. Okay, now we go. Sack 3 of these, puts 3 counters on the monkey.
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty big monkey.
For another big thing, though, I'm assuming.
Well,
Yeah.
this is just going to be the Skyclave Shadowcat now. 1, 2, 3. Just this boy, but this boy came in.
Why are you leaving the treasure token there if you sacked your last one?
Oh, I did use 3. Yeah. Do I want to keep one? Keep one? No. Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Goes away. Because this costs
Man.
4.
Skyclave Shadowcat is sick tech for +1/+1s.
Yeah. I now have a
It's
7/7.
Also an uncommon from Zendikar.
Or sorry, no, this was only 3 counters.
Huh.
Remove a counter. There we go. This is a 6/6.
No, that's got to be from the mutate set.
It's a
No,
Skyclave
that's-
cat. That means it's got to be from Zendikar, right?
It's from New Zendikar.
Really?
That's from New Zendikar.
Yep.
The art is pure mutate set, whatever that
Well,
was.
if you look at it closely
Ikoria.
though, that's like
Yeah.
broken
Ikoria?
down hedrons and stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry about all that, boys and girls. Cool. I have a
Brewery,
4/4.
You're doing it again, by the way.
There we go. I'm not doing anything.
All
You're
you
not
did was
losing.
like
You're not losing
monkey
life or
big.
anything.
Yeah.
I made 1 monkey big.
You have a 6/6 and a 4/4 on turn 3.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
And
I
he's
drew
the only
one of
one
my.
that can block the monkey, so his plan is going perfectly.
Yeah. Monkey
All right.
might
Well,
just. Monkey's
I
just on banana plan, I think. Cause
is he?
Yeah.
You can
Nope.
promise me that?
Sure. I'm not going to attack you this turn. You're good.
Okay.
No, he's going to
Okay.
attack you when he has like 14
The
80 monkeys.
yeah. I don't need to blow up your Darksteel plate. Like that's not a thing that I'm
Make
more
you-
scared
oh, yeah,
of
make you
everything
sac-
that Kruger's doing again. Yeah.
Make you sack. What are you talking about? I'm out of treasures.
What are you talking
Actually-
about?
I have 1 treasure in play. Okay, I have a treasure in play.
You have a treasure in play? Yes, it's your glittering stockpile. Okay, let's play a land.
The guy lies
Uh,
in the same sentence.
Womp.
And to be
Then-
I don't
fair,
have a treasure. Treasure right here.
To be fair, no, I corrected myself. And to be fair, Fane does make a treasure. I can remove a counter off the Skyclave Shadowcat to make a treasure, so that way
Okay,
monkey.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that's 2.
Or I can just
I
remove
have
it off
3
Fane,
left.
so monkey stays as a 6/6, and then I trade with Kibo. That
Yep.
is a thing I could do as well. Force him to
Well-
use his Karn's Bastion.
McRae,
What's up?
you have removal, correct? Like is it a Pongify? That would be great. Take an ape.
Your ape turns into a
It's a
horse.
rapid
Yeah.
hybridization. You
Ugh.
get a frog lizard.
Get out of here. Okay.
Cut
I'm gonna do
Pongify to
something.
prove a point.
I'm gonna make everyone get bananas.
Banana.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
Oh,
Bananas.
You mean I can now sacrifice this artifact to make a 2/1 flying creature? Shit.
Maybe. Then we're going to. I probably should have done this first, but we're gonna play a power leech.
Oh, okay.
Gain whenever or whenever.
Yeah.
It's
okay,
just whenever
so-
you tap or like activate an ability of an artifact, I gain 1 life.
Yeah, that's gonna make you harder to kill.
Response.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I
okay.
should have done that before the bananas, but
Okay,
whatever.
nah.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just trying to
Then-
look cool like I have instant speed plays. I don't.
That's gonna gain you a fuck ton of life with all these bananas, though.
That's kind of the point. Then we're gonna read this card, and then we're gonna cast a Swift of Boots.
Oh, look at him
There it
go.
is.
Got there.
Oh, look at him go!
And then, since I have been so kind, I'm going to.
No, I can't. I'm
Seriously?
sorry.
It's
Oh!
ridiculous.
It's too good. It's too good.
I have no other monkeys. It's
Oh,
just
but
a
it's-
big creature that I tap every turn.
Come on.
It
I'm
literally
gonna give
doesn't
you a
tap.
monkey.
Alright.
It's basically transmogrify.
You like tell me to play this game even though I didn't want to, and now you're doing this. Come on. Alright, that's fine.
You have a monkey.
My client actually just crashed.
No, Tobin.
Like it literally did, and I'm like don't really want to play more, but I
Wait,
will because
guys,
it's so nice.
I'm going tunnel. Laptop slams.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, where
Don't
is-
you guys feel the earthquake?
Pushes the monitor over like a cat.
Tobin, were you planning on doing anything else, or can we just go to
I couldn't
Traitorous
tell you what was
McRae's?
in my
You literally
hand.
have
I
one
do
green
not
available
remember.
and only a monkey. He's gonna put the boots on the monkey and hit McRae.
No,
I thought his last mana was being tapped for the boots to put on the monkey.
no, I also have a banana and a Yavimaya still,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got one man up.
I think. Alright.
No, you do.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
moving stuff
No.
back.
No, the Yavin Maya I think was to pay because it's 2 for.
It was
boots.
probably to
Mountain
pay for
Kern,
that.
Yeah,
boots,
it-
Yavimaya
I
for
think
the
that was
boots.
probably tapped.
Yeah, it's 2 for
Yeah.
because it was 2 for boots, 2 for power leech, and
Yeah.
then you have the token. Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. Oh.
1 sec.
I will make you an ape.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm probably done after that. Alright, I will be back at some point.
He actually walks away.
I appreciate you, Tobin.
This guy. Just take him over the team.
Mentor. I guess I just go for the turtle method. Is that what I do? Do I just try not to die? Unlike last game?
Oh, you die first now. I kid. Leave my shit alone.
Well, I still have Nin to blow up shit. You brave man. Okay,
Yeah, draws me cards.
I'll just ramp in case Kibo gets nasty. I'll play a Solemn Simulacrum. Grabbing a island. Then can I do anything with 2 mana? I can foretell a card. So I'm going to crack this, gain 2, and I'm going to foretell this. Foretell. That's me.
Got there.
Yeah, it's not the greatest turtle, but it's
You owe
it's a
Gruder a
turtle.
steak.
Oh, no, I was betting on the whatever. I'll buy you a steak.
It's all good. Wait a second. Something doesn't add up here. So
What's up?
you
The
you did-
D-toots plus the Vamp toots.
no, you did 4 mana for a Solemn Simulacrum, which puts a basic land into play.
Tapped. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, and then how do you have the 2 mana to
2,
foretell?
3, 4. Oh, I can't.
I was
Correct.
gonna say Foretell does cost 2. Just-
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I keep thinking it's
So you
the
have
other way
you have
around.
1 mana of your choice left up.
I assume you cracked your things I gain a life.
yes.
Cool.
Just played some turtle cards.
I was just seeing if you had an artifact land.
No, not usually unless I'm playing artifacts.
It's okay, Tobin. I'm gonna gain you a bunch of life.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of fucking treasures coming.
Oh, you have like 3 counters on your Ozolith.
Oh, correct.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
they're gonna
also
go.
a thing.
Oh, which means if he did it before you went to combat, that means you can now put those 3+1/+1 counters on your 8 token. You have a 6/6.
Oh, see? Everything's coming up
Yeah.
Tobin.
That seems fine.
We just had a bunch of cards we haven't played in a really long time being like, what do these all do again?
Cabal coffers. Oh.
It doesn't
Oh shit!
break even yet, but it is a
Oh
forest
no, it's a
right now.
ability. No.
It perfectly. Yeah, it's down by 1 right now. Breaks even next swamp.
But he does have, there's 2 Yapamayas in play, so it doesn't.
Okay,
matter.
I'd gain 1
Oh.
from you using your soul ring.
That's scary.
Hey,
Bastion.
look, there's one of your outlets for your engine, for your
What
combo.
somebody uses? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good card.
Yeah, it's whenever an artifact an opponent controls becomes tapped, or an opponent activates an artifact's ability without a tap. If it's an activation cost, you gain 1 life. Cool.
Consistent
It even
late
works on
game.
gold.
Yeah, good against rocks.
Should have just played my Zodiac monkeys. I thought my gesture of good faith would help, but it did not. So now all monkeys go at McCray for the rest of the game.
Monkey
I'm sorry, dude.
business.
Kibo with Gruger is just too scary.
Yeah, but Gruger's already scary, so
I know.
But outright betrayal is still outright betrayal.
yep.
And I didn't betray nobody. I got to
That's
kill
me.
all 3 of you to win the game.
You literally made a deal with Tobin to not attack you and then blew him up. I don't
It was
know
in response
how
to
you think
what?
that's not betrayal, but anyway, Groogs, you're up.
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
gonna get
I got a
bunch of
turn?
value.
Sick. Wait, you don't want to
Let him
attack
go.
me? Ooh, that's a card that does nothing right now.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Back. Let's go with 2 and a 1. Seize
Think
the
we're-
spotlight.
I think we might just die to Joseph's combo.
He's supposed to have a 1/1 token.
I gain a life.
There's
That's
also
what
a
I'm saying.
crawling
Yeah.
infestation trigger he missed.
Yeah, that one was a May, so he's just like, oh no. All right, seize the spotlight. Each
Oh,
opponent
and-
chooses fame or fortune. For each player who chooses fame, gain control of a creature that player controls until end of turn. I get to choose the creature. Untap those creatures and they gain haste until end of turn. For each player who chooses fortune, you draw a card and create a treasure token.
Does it start with? Oh, it's opponents.
Yeah, it
You
starts
can
with
have my monkey.
Monkey.
Go smash.
Monkey.
I'll give you a draw and a treasure.
All right, I will draw and make
Because I don't want to get stuff sacked to fame.
making treasure. Jose. Jose.
Why do I feel like I'm getting punched in the taint?
No, I'm doing a seize the spotlight. So you either
Get punched in the taint, or
you either let me take one of your creatures for the turn, or you give me a card or I draw a card and get a treasure.
why do I have a human?
Off a Bastion of Remembrance, when it enters, you get a white human.
Oh,
character.
thanks. This game's hard. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me, daddy.
Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so I get 2 creatures and I get to draw a card and make. This changes everything.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it does. All right, these are
Turn-
haste.
What turn is it? Turn 5?
Oh, I guess I've been missing land drops. Sure. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left.
You got so much rock and treasure ramp that it doesn't really matter for you. It's kind of like
Everything
Prosper.
matters to me.
Yeah.
So if I do this, I do this. Ooh, I get 2 more of those if I do that. Yeah, I'm into it. 1, 2. Gain 2 life.
Tobin gains 1.
Yep.
He gains 2 because I used 2 artifacts.
I heard 2, so I did 2. I can't
big
see my screen though.
Big score. Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah. Discard, draw 2, create 2.
I'm gonna discard the Spellwear Stone because I don't care.
Attaboy.
1, 2, 3. Now I draw 2.
Do the fuck bag. Oops, empty. Whoop, guess we're doing it.
Pretty much.
Get ready. Here comes Kruger.
Urza Saga. That seems okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
Add a counter.
Especially when you can grab stuff like Skull Clamp and.
There's no spell clamp in this deck. Let's get real, son.
Oh,
Yeah, what would he
it's like my
skull
favorite
clamp?
card.
Everything is massive in that deck.
Well, it's got like Feint and shit.
Uh,
Literally has 2 cards on board that say sacrifice a creature right now.
yeah, Skyclave Cat and Fane. Anyways, 1, and then I will sacrifice 1, 2. Tobin gains 2 more life. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna. I'm gonna have.
I never would have given you a general if I read your board.
Yeah. Wow.
I was wondering. I was like, oh, I have 2 different ways.
I was
to
out of the room.
Dude, this is why, like I just said.
I have 2 different ways to sacrifice creatures on board.
Boo.
Why do you think I didn't want to give him my shit and I gave him the card draw?
All right,
Boo.
we going to combat, son.
Don't kill my bug. I didn't read.
So it's
Oh.
until end of turn for the control effect, right?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
You have stupid solemn and
Kruger,
Yeah, remember when I was
don't
talking
kill
about
my
turtling
bug.
too?
I didn't read your bullshit.
Yeah, that's cute.
That seems fair. I'll take 11.
you could just trump with your human soldier.
Well, wait. Are you gonna kill my bug? Just tell me. If you're killing my bug, I'm blocking.
He doesn't have the mana, I don't think.
I figured this is a trade.
Oh no, Feint just taps. Yeah.
I didn't read
Yeah.
your whole board, therefore I'll take hits.
So what is it? Sacrifice a creature, and I could put 2 counters on another target creature.
Answer the
I feel
question,
like-
Kruger.
No, he has to, dude. There's no better play.
Well, I could sacrifice the ape, but the ape is meant to beat you up, so so I will sacrifice this one.
You piece of shit. All right. Well, I'm blocking that then.
Yeah, you're not gonna take. I'll do this before damage, and I will put the 2 counters.
These are the small kindnesses I never get.
You get these kindnesses sometimes. I've been nicer to you in these games than you realize.
I don't know. Check the tapes.
Yeah, there's been so many times I could have like ruined you that you didn't realize that I didn't.
Mm.
All
All
right.
right, Tobin.
So this goes here. This goes here.
Goes here.
All right, Tobin, take it away. Now, if any of my creatures leave play, I lose a life and I draw 2 cards.
What does your shirt say, by the way, Tobin?
It
Pizza's coming
says
soon.
pizza coming soon. Then it's got the guy from Old Boy, and then it says this is the place, and then it's got some Japanese.
Korean?
And then it's got the advert
No,
of
it would
Pizza
be
Coming
Korean,
Soon.
right?
Well, no,
Okay.
because Pizza Coming Soon is a Japanese place, but they're
But they're using the Old Boy.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it made
it's-
by Takashi Miike? He's Japanese, is he not?
no. So Old Boy is a Korean film. It's not by Takashi Miike. It's by the guy that did Lady Vengeance, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, and he just did a show recently. I'm blanking on his name. Park Chan-woo,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
or it might be Chan-woo Park, if we anglicize it. But anyway, it's just a really weird shirt from a weird restaurant called Pizza Coming Soon. That is not a pizza restaurant. They serve like Japanese fusion food.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
Okay.
But they're
It's
gonna
just
have
like-
pizza soon. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. So it's like
Yeah,
a weird
exactly.
shirt from a weird place that references a movie I used to watch a lot. So I was just super into it.
Okay.
Okay, I drew a card. I don't remember what I'm doing now. Like I planned
you-
anything.
You gained a bunch of life off me.
Thank you for that.
bonk.
Also, anyone who
Chauvin at
cracked a
47.
banana gained 2 life also. So
I did.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I made sure.
have 6 mana. Could tap 5 to replay my monkey.
Oh, your human soldier token died because I was blocking the monkey. Joseph?
I thought you said you were sacking before combat.
No, I didn't sacrifice the monkey. I sacrificed your. I
I got
sacrificed
you.
before damage. I sacrificed your commander.
Yep. I got
we
you.
So that
each
means
take a
we-
damage.
We all lose a life and you gain a life. Yeah.
Cool. I guess we just do. Oh, so we lose life. Is that a thing?
Yeah, you
Wow.
lose 1 life.
Yeah.
We were just there's like some triggers and things I had to.
For
I
sure.
I was really tempted to sacrifice the ape so I could draw 2 cards,
I got it.
but I needed
Yeah.
the ape to go back to.
Counterspell.
Sure.
No, I'm kidding. You're good.
Monkey is back. Monkey is
getting-
attempting to put on boots.
That's fine.
Monkey's got them booties.
Monkey's got boots. Let's see. So I could hit McRae for 0.
Well, no, you would hit him for 2 because you would have to sacrifice one of his things, which would
Oh, yeah, that's true.
probably.
Give me a
It
card
wouldn't
draw.
be 2. It would be 3.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm an okay target. Sure.
Yes. Well,
I feel like you are the
once
great
again-
No,
betrayer.
no, this is vengeance.
yeah, I
would be a
can't. I
fool to
can't
not
hit
plan me.
him because he goes faster than I do, especially after removal. And Joseph, I don't know if he's really doing anything. He just lost his commander. So
I'm AFK for the foreseeable
Yeah.
future.
the attacks look.
I like.
How
I
about
would have.
this,
I
Coben?
would have been fine with an extra
Coben.
card and treasure.
Yeah.
I will
Too
trade
much.
you. As much as I
Uh-huh.
don't want to pitch some of these cards,
My bad
don't
for
swing
not
at
reading
me.
before I decided.
I will give you a new hand. How about that?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, sacrifice the solemn, draw a card, block with Nin for the ape token, take 2.
It's not 2.
Three.
It's 3 because he sacked an artifact.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I just made this banana a 1/1. That was unintentional.
Ah,
Sick.
Yeah, that is that. Then we'll go to second main, and then we'll go to the next turn. Okay, bye.
Yep.
McRae, are you sure you want to wheel in this scenario? Gruger's at 2 cards in hand, and quite honestly, I'm not.
I was
excited.
just tempting him, but no, it's fine. Play an Izzet Signet.
If the board somehow disappears, I draw a lot of cards.
Fuck. I don't know.
You just
This
draw
is
cards. Period. You just have to show up. That's your cost of
This-
entry right there. Are you here? Oh,
this is
sweet. Here, have some
all
stuff.
just bad.
Currently, no, yeah.
Okay.
I do like my board state. My board state's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like, I need to draw into a field nuke or something though. Is the problem? I need to wheel.
Sure, do it then.
Oh, dude, no, come on.
Okay. Well,
Do it. Do it. Do
Let's try
it.
and take the training wheels off your bike. Like, don't do that. The person that's already in a position of power, you're gonna give him a full grip when he's got an empty hand.
So much power.
Like, come on, like really? How do you think that plays out statistically?
all right. Let's
have
do
what?
this.
2 wipes in the deck, maybe 3, maybe 4. He's already
Yeah.
very significantly ahead, and you're like, oh, sweet, let me refill your empty hand. Like, what do you think is more likely to happen here?
All right. I'll do that, and I will do.
Ruger's
Yeah,
like
that's
6'9".
fine.
He can reach the top shelf without you. You don't need to help him.
That's fine. I'm good. I'm gonna pass. Foretell cards.
It's
That's
okay.
it.
I misplayed last game and didn't win because of it. I took the risky line instead of taking the considered line.
All right, upkeep. I'm gonna mill 2.
I appreciated the beard, Tobin.
Oh, that's a harrow, and that's a swarm yard.
Ooh, but you put a whenever. Oh, it's whenever creatures. Okay. I thought it had to do with lands.
There are
Yeah.
2 cards that do the exact same thing. One triggers off creatures, one triggers off lands.
Oh, it's Creeping Dread is the one off lands. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that.
Creeping Infestation and Crawling Infestation or something. Oh no, Crawling Sensation. That's the other one.
Mhm.
Oh, Creeping Dread was the black one that you discarded and other people had to Yeah. All those bad like Eldritch Moon, Shadows over Innistrad cards that weren't even good in draft.
3, 4.
My entry into Magic, Shadows over Innistrad. I can't even say I'm new to Magic anymore. That was like 6 years ago.
You started Shadows over Innistrad?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Magic somehow
McRae
missed
is
me
always
in
threatening
Magic
wheel.
and University.
I am gonna put Alurin into play.
Fuck, I've been playing since OG Ravnica and like Kamikawa.
Oh, that's 3 or less. Boo.
3 or less.
Yeah, you're good.
Tobin,
So
are you
this is
around?
a combo. You have 2 of the combo?
I can hear. I'm just packing a lunch for tomorrow.
Attaboy.
You're so responsible.
Yeah, there's an Alurin in play if you ever want to instant speed an ape.
Neat.
So
Thank
you
you.
can flash and shit.
Flash and shit. Yes.
Pretty neat.
Cool. All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Now it is.
Ooh, did you activate? You activated Soul Ring. Tobin, you gain a life.
Yep.
My turn. My turn. Mine.
I said it was.
Well, you didn't put it to the end though.
It's because I'm annotating.
Well, that's less fun. Ooh, I'm gonna play this Haunted Ridge. Yeah. Look at me go.
Mm-hmm.
So what I can sacrifice an artifact, make a creature, sacrifice that creature. Oh, that just sounds like more work than I care to do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or wait, 2. Haha. Oh, I need to add a counter. Yes. A counter.
Zoom.
Zoom.
All right. What are you casting for 4?
Everything.
X of
Is that the Blood Witch?
Yeah. Gives everything with a +1 counter haste and unleash, I think.
Yeah, she has Unleash. And
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
think
say, yeah.
I think if she has a +1/+1 counter on her regardless, and whether
That
or
is
not
such a cheeky card in your deck. Look at you go.
All right. Well, I'm going to use this just because.
Ooh.
sure.
Fun
I
police
know.
have arrived.
Yeah.
All right, well
I
I guess I am down to 1 card. Well, I know what this 2 mana left. I'm glad I didn't use a treasure. I was just gonna unleash her. Rawr.
Yeah, she's scary.
She's gonna be unleashed.
Don't worry, Groot. He's gonna wheel you next turn.
Here, sorry, I'll do this instead. But
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. I guess I just hold up Urza Saga mana. And Feign? Yeah, this is fine. Do I put? Oh, there's an ape. All right. Tobin, your present. Ooh, that looks good. I don't even know what it is.
It's haphazard. Okay.
Maybe it's
I've
just
got
because I had a
pork
very
shoulder
small
slow cooker.
amount to eat, and I'm gonna make a smash burger after this.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Smash burger.
Smash burger is best burger.
Yeah, that's where they're pressed down.
Well, I'm gonna make a
so you-
smash.
You
I'm
stack
gonna
like
make
2 thin ones, and
Actually, it's going to be
crispy
more of like maybe a single one, and it's going to be a
Mm.
grilled cheese instead, maybe because I don't actually have hamburger buns. So maybe we'll do a smash
Smash
cheese.
cheese.
Command.
That's
tab.
how they sell them in Texas. It's called Texas toast.
Mm-hmm. Was a pretty good. Too.
You would have told me if you sacked any treasures or any things, right?
Yeah, no, I've been
No.
yelling them out.
You just cast
I
those
was
in.
considering doing stuff with Exava or whatever, but that was one of my last minute includes because I was like, oh, that's cheeky and fun, and give all my.
Okay, but you didn't, right?
Yeah,
I only heard
yeah.
gain life. Okay.
I
I didn't hear any pumps. Okay. Let's see. So I've got 7
No,
mana.
I got countered.
and
My
I got
fun was ruined.
So there's an Alurin, so I can play all my monkeys at instant speed.
Yes.
Did I gain life for that? Is it same yet? Probably. Whatever.
Hey, Groots?
Doesn't matter.
Did you figure out if
no,
you want
you
to draw
did
a
not.
card for that exile or that counter?
Yeah, I got the 2. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so I could do
Guys, better believe I'm gonna
these.
flash some spicy shit in.
right.
The kind of shitty part about it though is if I want to flash it in, I can't spend mana, so I can't spend mana from the treasure to do it.
If
Mm,
only.
so I can give people bananas, or I can just attack, which gives me a pump anyway.
Ooh, you know what? I bet you one of my creature. I forgot that glittering stockpile. Even if I don't sacrifice, it's still considered a treasure.
It is.
So I bet you one of my. I wasn't paying track to what I cast
Okay.
things with.
I'm good. I'm gonna pass.
You're not gonna
Really?
punch?
Kalain still counts.
You're not gonna punch?
You're just letting McRae betray you?
I mean,
Yeah.
right now I just blow up his Izzet signet, and
And then you grow your team.
I
That sort
grow
of
my team
misdirect
of
used to
pigs,
work.
or I
This is true.
see what happens and flash in a bunch of monkeys and make some bananas. I don't know.
Play a stuffy doll. Target Gruger.
Oh no, I didn't read Alarin. I actually had to play a card because it's
Oh, and I also
less than
sorry.
3.
Is Alarin?
It's
Does it give flash and free?
Yeah, for 3.
Alarin is free
Oh.
cards are free and cast with flash, yes.
Sorry, I did not read that at all. I
Fuck.
basically
Okay, well,
punted my entire turn. Good stuff.
I would have probably flashed in this at end step, but
I mean, I
didn't
got to tell you,
realize.
there's a big reason that I made such a big deal about saying it hit the field.
Yeah.
Yes, I just
okay,
didn't read it because I
that's
was
fine.
doing other stuff.
Yeah, no, whatever. Go ahead. I just got blown out by the same thing. That's cool. Someone else may as well fix their life over it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, go ahead, do the thing.
No, it's fine.
No, McRae, go
Yeah.
ahead. You didn't read it.
Well, I used to own when I sold mine, so I feel like I shouldn't.
Do the
say used to
thing.
own them.
Don't misplay
Yeah.
what you wanted to do because you didn't read
That's
something.
fine.
that,
He
you know.
can
I mean,
flash
I
it
would
in
have
and
held up. I would have held up a wheel. Is all it would have done.
He'll just
So I
flash
can-
it in on a different end step, and he's fine. And now we know he has a surprise blocker. And
Yeah. So, anyways, I digress. I wanted to be able to have the wheel up, but that's about it.
What the hell? What is that? Oh, that's a bug.
Yeah, Phyrexian insect.
And it's called climb. All right. Well, we'll make a bug and we'll draw a card.
Yep. Buggo Bear.
We got there. I guess I'll play a land from yard.
The best one for insects.
It's not a bad one.
how are you playing a land from your yard?
Oh, because
your
I'm cheating.
commander's not out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody cheats on this show.
There we go.
Playing.
And then you'll
Playing
play
for
the swarm
7.
yard. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. That works.
I think. What the hell? Go away.
Oh, look at you being able to play a battlefield swarm at instant speed now.
Yeah, from graveyard.
Zoom.
Learn is definitely a cute loop.
All right, I concede. Game's done. I will add a counter to this, and I will make a construct.
Yep. That's a pretty
Draw.
good construct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
4, yeah. Main phase. Add wait, before adding the counter is going to be on the stack. I'm just figuring out how much mana I want to use. Because I can just go. Oh, did you get to gain a life?
Tobin. Yeah.
Tobin.
Go, Tobin, go.
Yeah, you know what? I will. You get to gain another life, and then I will do
Go,
this.
Tobin, go.
I'll make another construct. I will now tutor. This way?
I
This way.
have no tutors. I just have a bunch of wheels.
God, I hate those constructs so much.
They're so good.
No, he just doesn't like these arts, I think.
No, they're just broken as hell.
They're busted. The new Urza is really good.
As someone who plays a bunch of Magic Online, it's extremely frustrating how good those cards are, and now how much they've spread out their use as though they're bad. Like they are an absolute house in most casual games, and yet they do stuff like print the new Urza, where you just get them for free every single turn, and it's like,
I
what
kind of want my
thinking?
own. I kind of want my own
Yeah.
Ozolith, but Shadow Spear when there's a stuffy doll in play seems even better.
Huh.
I mean, only when you're the guy that it's targeting, you know.
I'll play this luxury suite. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something else, but that seemed cuter and more vindictive, so that's what I'm going to do.
Yes, yes. Give me all your vindictive things. Thanks, everybody.
I am going to remove a counter from Kalain to make a treasure token. Boop. Remove a counter. I'll adjust this power and toughness in a second. I will go 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. I am going to play a Hangerback Walker. I am casting this shit.
Yeah. With Kalain. Yeah.
I am adding a red here. So it will actually come in with 3 counters currently.
Like that, right?
So I gain a life.
Yeah. Actually, I'll leave one of these lands up, and I will use a treasure token. Your team gets bigger, Tobin.
I have a response.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
Zodiac Monkey.
Cool. So since I used mana from 2 different treasures, I get 2 counters. Plus, I spent 4 mana on it, so it comes in with 4 counters. That's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Deck sucks.
And then I will go 1, 2. I will put a Shadow Spear. Wait, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will put a Shadow Spear on one of these construct tokens.
Yep.
What a dick.
Boop. I would like to move to combat.
Sure.
So they're each 6/6s and then a Shadow Spear?
7.
They're each 7/7s. So this is an 8/8 right now.
Cool. Double block here.
Where's
Deal-
the 8th artifact?
It gives +1/+1.
No, I know that, but that's what I was saying. They're each
1,
7,
2,
7,
3,
and then you have the
4,
thing, right?
5, 6, 7, and plus Shadow Spear makes it
Yeah.
an 8/8.
No,
Yep.
it's yeah.
Yeah, take 6.
No, so before these are your blocks. Before
Mhm.
damage, I will activate Shadow Spear. So permanents your opponents control lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
Yeah, cool.
And
Yes, I
also
gain a life from you equipping and then activating also.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can speak to this.
and also you only deal 1 damage to Stuffy Doll because it has trample, and Stuffy Doll only has 1 toughness.
Yep.
Yeah, I can scoop to this.
Well,
I
I'm
can.
just doing
Yeah,
8
I
to you.
genuinely can. No, I can. I literally don't have enough board presence to keep going after this, so I can just scoop. That's fine.
You have a wheel on board.
Sure, let's wheel and then I'll die. Then I'll just
No.
scoop.
Sure.
But yeah, so you get boned for 6.
Yeah,
So
I'm just going
how-
to scoop after this, I think.
All right. So
Nope, nothing. Yeah,
one,
I
I pitch an Atushi and a land. Control E. Draw 7.
Seems like
Oh.
a preemptive scoop. You're not taking that much.
it's
I
losing my board presence, right?
I did this just to get rid of the Stuffy Doll. If you hadn't named me, I wouldn't have attacked you.
Yeah,
But since I
doesn't
could
matter.
get the Shadow Spear, and if I if you blocked, then I get to. Anyways, all right. So you activated your doohickey, right?
Yeah, he's gone. We
Okay,
will.
everyone discard your hand, draw 7.
I hope Joseph gets the combo from this. The last piece.
Sick. I played my land already for turn. I'm going to fix my stuff. And with that,
Yeah, I misplayed on the Shadow Spear. I should just not have blocked, but that's on me.
McRae, it was just your stuffy doll and your commander that died, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your stuff grows again.
Which would be after the wheel, right?
Can I just speed it up by
Yes.
saying I have a trigger and I kill you all?
Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
I'm going to flash in a Scoot Swarm and a Viscerous here. Go Burr.
Perfect. We die.
Look at you. Look at you combo killing. I don't have an instant in my hand that stops you.
Yeah.
Neither
Nope.
of these cards were in my hand. This is 100% off McRae's wheel.
Perfect. That's exactly what I would
Well,
like.
to be fair, you didn't need the Scoot Swarm because you had the one power, or you had a thing in your bin to
The
make
Vandal in my graveyard would do it.
it.
It's Changeling.
Well, no, just the Battlefly Swarm would have done it as.
Or that.
Yeah.
Yep. Between the Battlefly Swarm and the Bastion, you're good. GG. There you go. Let's finish the second game in 40 minutes.
I want to draw attention to this one too. Mortuary, who's in here, just on the off chance that you wanted to specifically do this. This is another weird replacement effect with this deck specifically. If there was something that you wanted to have access to and you didn't want it to shuffle.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a
All
shuffle.
right.
It goes to the specific bottom, but yeah.
Yeah. That's GG. Any other last things, or can we go to table talk?
Actually, yes. I do have one other. I had one other include that I thought was really funny and cheeky. Finn the Fangbearer. Because my general can give a bug death touch.
Yeah.
So I thought that was funny to be bonking people for poison counters.
I decided to be good, and I mostly because I was already like thinking too hard for cuts, so I didn't put any graveyard hate in. So I didn't even put a scavenger grounds or a like an artifact based one. And I didn't be like a jerk and put Cletus in the deck.
The other payoff I had in the deck in general was Fecundity, because I thought that was funny.
Just draw your deck.
Draw the deck one card at a time, and then see if you have an opportunity to do anything with what you draw.
Yeah. Okay. To table talk.
I think Kalain is.
Stop bringing treasure. Stop it.
This is the first time I brought treasure in a long time. Get out of here.
Yeah, you and Tobin. Tobin played Jolene once, and then you brought treasure, I think, twice, maybe 3 times.
No, this is like the first like treasure specific deck I've brought.
I mean, you always have like a face breaker and stuff in there, or
not always. Not always. Depends on
What are you
deck.
putting good cards in your deck for?
Yeah, right?
Like all these tutors and shit.
Yeah, Vampire Tutor and Demonic Tutor. Come on, for a 3-card combo with one in command zone.
Tutor in there too.
Yeah. Don't worry about him. No, I actually didn't. So Kalen's not that popular in EDH rec, but after playing him,
No, not at all.
He's really sweet actually. Especially like this deck as I have it built, and it's only because I have like a couple lands, and there's a like you don't need the ancient Copper Dragon in the deck, as you can see. Like I didn't even play it, and a lot of the
win more.
And you don't need the Shadow Spear. The Shadow Spear is just fun, and you don't need the Urza Saga, and you don't need the Ozolith. The Ozolith is obviously really good in the deck, but you don't need it. And the deck was still doing like things, like still operating really, really well without it. So as like a casual deck, like you still kind of fold to a board wipe. I just lucked out that if I got board wiped, I would have drawn like 8 cards. But the deck
I didn't get a single board wipe that either of those 2 games, so.
But yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, this deck Kalain, I give more props to Kalain than at first blush. So I'm happy to have kind of been forced to play him.
I've died against Kalain a couple of times on online Discords and stuff.
Yeah, and like I think in like casual things, he's just not as popular. But there's a bunch of like, or there's some interesting like +1/+1 counter synergies in Rakdos. Not as many as some of the other color combos.
It's a lot of Abzan and Golgari have it historically, and they've kind of pulled it out of Golgari as the years have progressed. Abzan still has it, but
yeah, or these, and Orzhov has a little bit, but
tiny bit. Yeah.
But like Fane is kind of cute in the deck, and I don't know. There was enough interesting things happening with cards that aren't that expensive for the most part.
Mm-hmm. I like the monkeys. Monkeys were a cool build. I think my Jank of the Week award goes to Tobin. We have to be more on your level, Tobin. I think when it comes to building Jank.
I don't know. I mean,
we didn't have
there's
Jank.
like a couple weird cards in the deck, but like I think I did what
playing things like Zodiac monkeys and shit though, and power leeches. And
that's to be expected of the deck. Like,
yeah,
like you jam monkeys and then you get like a couple weird enablers. I just thought those enablers would be fun.
Yeah, like monkeys. I think the janky part about monkeys was linking it to the theme. I think the deck itself is not janky because it's.
I think the deck itself it's janky because most monkeys are bad cards.
But it holds together well with your commander.
Yes,
but that's 100%. Like saying your deck sucks with Cathar's Crusade in the command zone, you know? Like,
yeah.
Like it definitely plays well.
Your deck sucks with Cathar's Crusade in the command zone and a bunch of 4-mana 2/2s, but like it's still okay. Yeah,
you'll notice you don't see Ayula around much, even though she made bears good, or deck still sucks. It's just got funny support now.
Well, it's the same thing that happened with like the new Joda, the Unifier, right? It's like, oh, a 5-mana 5/5 that becomes a 6/6 on board that cascades for legendary that also has a coat of arms for legendary on it. Like the power creep for tribes and commanders in the command zone for some things are just getting crazy. Cathar's Crusade is the standard.
Yeah, but I think it's fine for monkeys and apes. Legendaries, obviously that's like, and also that's better. Like,
and obviously the monkey showed better because of the pod we were in tonight.
100%.
That's true.
Yeah.
The one ape and orangutan like tribal thing is that they hate artifacts. That's kind of their jam.
Yeah, it's on like 5 monkeys that hate, and there's one that hates a non-basic land for some reason.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you have Mox Monkey, Gorilla Shaman in there?
Yeah, Gorilla Shaman's like the best card in the deck.
Because you blow up bananas if people aren't popping them. You're like,
I have ways of turning things into artifacts so that I can make people sack them and that type of stuff.
The liquid metal codeine and the liquid metal torque.
I ended up cutting coding. I only left in torque. Because it's not a mana rock, and like I figured everyone's going to have other things anyway, so even if I make something. The meanest thing my deck could do is Vandal Blast with a the thing that makes all permanents artifacts.
Myosynth Lattice.
Yeah, so that was in the deck. I had a Karn for a while. I cut the Karn, so I couldn't lock you out of the game. I could just blow up all your permanents.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think the funnest bad card in both of our decks is Descent into Avernus.
Man, I really wish that I drew that. Actually, I drew it in the wheel. I was very excited to jam.
I've died to that card many times.
If either of us had been able to play it, I would have been like so stoked. Your team would have been growing faster, but my deck also would have been doing what it wanted to do.
For sure.
So I'm crying into our beer.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. The problem that is inherently a problem of brewing blind every week on a theme, right? Is that sometimes you get these pod makeups that are just, you have an artifact deck like Treasure Tribal that is literally not even artifact tribal, sacrifice Treasure Tribal into a monkey deck that wants you to sack artifacts. Like, what the hell, right? What do you do?
I'm just looking at my deck list right now. As it stands, it's like $610. I think you could very easily build the core of my deck, like skimping on lands, and then there's just like a couple like expensive hits, and just swap in some of the cheap considerations I had, and you could build this deck for like $100, $200 without trying hard. And then if you're really on a budget, you could still do fun things. Like the creatures for the most part are sub $5. Most of them are under $1.
Sorry, Tobin, what's your general name again?
Kibo.
Uktabi Prince.
Yeah.
I am, you can still build solid casual EDH decks for cheap. Like I just built, $30 US Animar after we played him on this show, or I played him on this show. and he's actually really, really good. He's only $30 American. And I just built Snow Tribal and Ravnica Tribal, 2 5-color decks, with like 15% off for Boxing Day sales and stuff. But the whole thing came in at under $300 for both decks. So there are ways to play EDH for relatively cheap, in today's climate of Rhystic Studies and Mystic Grimoires and Mana Crypts and shit.
Oh yeah, like the lands in my deck do not need to be $200. I don't need to be playing a fetch base.
Basic bases, right? Like I'm playing the Overlooks and the Panoramas in Animar, in basics. So there's ways.
But I mean, Animar is also just busted as hell in the command zone.
He is. They'll never print another card like Animar again. I actually really want to
No.
rebuild him for CDH.
There's definitely no question to that. For what it's worth, too, I was looking at this. My Fenrir deck that I played on here, I have it down to $123.
That's pretty good for a deck that kept us all on edge the whole game.
Yeah,
because that's actually up on YouTube, on our YouTube right now. That game.
I was actually very, very recently, like basically over the Christmas season, I was gonna build the deck in paper, but then I realized that like too often people are just like, oh, that sucks, kill it, and it's like there's no coming back to it. It's like, yeah, I got a bunch of protection in the deck, but like if there are 2 people that have any amount of removal, and the deck only does one thing, so it's like. It's more games to sit there being miserable that you brought the deck as opposed to like it ever getting to work.
If you want, actually, I watched most of the episode, but if you actually, audience, want a brilliant kind of like board state game, that was actually an interesting game because like Joseph was holding up his wolf the whole time and we were afraid to commit to the board for having it raped. And then Gruger also had something similar. So it was like 2 simultaneous giant bombs were just sitting there. And it made for this really bizarre like board where no one wanted to play into the board wipes. And so it kind of got stagnant.
But that's what he is, right? Like it's a card that says exile permanence right on the card. So as soon as that's active, which it almost always is, people are afraid to play anything. So you just end up, it's a slow motion Voltron deck just because people are sandbagging out of fear, It's a weird deck.
Yeah, it's strange. It's very strange. Any other points for table talk?
No,
Yeah.
I enjoyed my deck. I like to see the monkeys. It was cool to see an old throwback, good old Nin. I had an idea of what the deck would do. Fortunately, it just couldn't quite do its thing, and I knew Joseph was going to combo somehow, and then once he played like a Laren, I'm like, I see. You just need a sack outlet.
Yeah.
Well, and that's Laren and Earthcraft they're 2 reserved list cards that I think have fallen out of favor in the CDH scene, but they are still at casual tables capable of doing some busted ass things, especially together.
I would say the first part of that's right. Allurin doesn't see any play at all because you're in CDH. You're way too worried about letting your opponents
someone else Thoracle on top of Thoracle winning on top of you.
Well, yeah, right.
Actually, there's a mono green Azusa list I've been playing against. I think Flower built it, and she runs some of those things in there. But it's like mono green stack / combo. So
yeah, but you're just waiting to get blown out by doing that. Like there's no rationale on earth to letting my opponent get a free Thoracle in a deck that's trying to Thoracle, so that you're like, I do this, and you're like, oh, cool, sweet. Well, that's on the stack. I'm just gonna win. You're like, what?
Allurin does turn other people on. Yeah,
giving someone else instant speed Thoracle is the dumbest thing on earth. But I mean, hey, good for them if they're playing it. I like Jank.
It was great back in 2013 in French Duel Commander. That's all I can say. An age ago. Okay.
All right, let's Tobin escape. He graciously played this last game with us.
What a guy.
True. That's true.
I
all right.
Played the last game with you. I wandered off.
He was actually.
He just gave me an excuse to do it. I was going to do it anyway, so it didn't matter.
Perfect. All right, that brings us to promos and plugs. Let's go backwards this week so Tobin can spend less time talking. Tobin, take it away.
Go.
Who are you? What do you want to talk about? Plug, promo, shout out, etc. It's your minute and a half or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I got a whole lot of not much going on right now. This place is cool. They're fun. They sell cool T-shirts with the main character from Old Boy or weird looking Tom and Jerry's and or Bart Simpsons. Yeah.
That sounds like every
the basic way to get
1990s
sued.
bodega dream.
Yeah, just like off-brand things you like, but their food's actually quite good. Yeah, so if you go, you can get some like fries coated in like ramen powder that are super tasty, and some like other tasty good food. Yeah, go there.
I'm in.
Got cool things. Also, it's so close to my. Well, it's like a 10-minute bus ride. It's like
For
on
the
my way to
audience,
work every day.
that
This
sounds-
is Vancouver we're talking about.
Not
Vancouver,
that it opens
Canada.
at 5, so
Ah,
anyway, yeah.
Cool.
I got nothing. That's it. It's a cool
Sure.
shirt. I was very excited about it.
Perfect.
Brooks.
nothing much to shout out. Oh, there is a little CDH tournament happening down in Bellingham this weekend. Give a little shout out to them. Tournament organizers are really awesome and nice people. It's Aegeus is the tournament. I believe that's the card shop as well, or that may be the tournament, just the tournament itself. Unfortunately, not able to go this weekend, but shout out to them, and they are good people.
I
And
want to
up
start
for
grinding CDH again.
up for grabs is a dual land. I believe it may be
Tundra.
a Tundra. Yeah,
It's Tundra.
Oh, cool.
yeah. So decent prize, and then if you're in the top 4, I believe they're giving out a new dockside.
Ooh.
Yeah, so a nice little prize pool for like a $40 entry fee. It was and pretty accessible, and
I'm
one day
so
one-
sad I can't go.
What's their proxy stance? Do you know?
it's the same as Monarchs.
You can
Yeah.
proxy duels like Imperial Seal.
Yeah, it's a lot of the it's some of the reserve
The
list
reserve
and
list.
some of the
That's
really
fair.
expensive cards. So it's not all the cards, but it's some of the really expensive ones that are harder to
Yeah.
get.
I
And
would
I
love to start
imagine-
bringing Garth, but he's 13 grand. So
If I'm being honest, this is probably the last tourney I think that's going to be allowing Imp Seal now they've got a reprint.
yeah.
There's been a
That's fair.
few though still, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, but
that's
I mean, it's still new, right? Like it is still new. Like, but
Yeah.
the fact that it's down to like not much over $100, I imagine it's going to come off that like, oh, you can proxy it, you know?
but
Yeah.
that is my shout out this week. A real shout out. Wow.
I know. Huh. Look at you.
Look at us, local restaurant, reasonably local CDH tournament.
I know. Joseph. Ooh, a malt beer. I like malt beers.
Canadian,
8%.
so Canadian.
You had
It's
a
a
rough
funny
Tuesday.
beer.
You had a rough Tuesday, I take it.
Hey, malt beer does not mean low class. I used to drink Old English and Colt 45 all the time.
We never called you high class in the first place.
And no one ever accused you of being classy, dude.
No one accused you of that, McRae. It's
But yeah, Caribou, total Canadian classic. I can't even, man. Like people like to hate on this beer, but like not this specific one, but like Caribou, I can't. I just like them. They're Canadian. They
Caribou's
plant
great.
trees when you buy their beer. Like what more do you want?
oh, they're fine. If someone gives me a Caribou, unless I'm way too inebriated, I will accept the Caribou with grace.
It's
Yeah,
camping
right.
beer. You know, you get like a fucking 2-4 of that shit, and you just go to the bush and drink around a campfire. It's good times.
Yeah, right. But anyway, yeah. So it's called Caribou Malt. It's a heavy beer. It's 8%, but it's good. Honestly, like they balanced it out well. Everything about it is good. It's actually, if anything, a little more sweet than I would have expected. But yeah, it's super malty. It does exactly what you want it to do. I'm not suggesting this is going to be your new go-to beer for all the time, but like every so often, yeah, it's tasty. Why not?
Cool.
Shout outs, fine. I got a shout out. It doesn't matter where you live, it's local because it's from the internet. In case anyone doesn't know, from time to time I've been known to play music. Yeah.
Hooray.
So there's a company called Neural DSP that has been making these really, really great, just completely digital guitar amps, like packs, some pedals, whatever. Like, they recently did one with an English guy named Rabia, I believe is how you say his name. But anyway, it's, oh my god, like world game changer, truly. It's 3 amps. It's got a clean one, a sort of mid-range, crunchy one, and then like a high gain, metally one. And but it's the stuff that they put in this one that's unbelievable. So it's got a transposer, so you can leave your guitar in whatever tuning you want, and then just transpose all of the tuning of your guitar. And this is a technology that's existed for a long time, but it just wasn't good. It wasn't usable. It's like, oh yeah, you can hear that it's not in wherever it was, but it's sound, but now it's like it actually works. Like it's totally viable to use this thing. And it works for like an octave or something crazy. Like it's shockingly good. Not something that obviously you need all the time, but in those moments where you want it, it's super cool to not have to retune stuff, especially if you're one of those people that's savvy with like MIDI and whatnot. So you're doing a live set and you're actually using this stuff. You just have it so it's just changing for you on the fly, and you don't have to do anything. Very cool. That and they put in this guitar synth, which is a rarity on its own, but it's amazing. They went so far as to put a step sequencer into it, so you can, or like an arpeggiator, sorry. So of your like 8-note arpeggio piece, you can actually choose to have it drop out certain notes, so you can really customize like what notes it's playing, even though you're only doing your single note hit on an arpeggiator. This, to my knowledge, this has never existed before, so that on its own is just really cool. That, and of course all the sounds are incredible. Whether it's like you're a purist who just likes really good clean like pure tones, or you're someone who loves to layer effects and go crazy with that stuff, it does all of it extremely well. So yeah, big shout out to Neural, and it's their newest one, so this is they're always trying to one up themselves, and they really did it on this one. It's amazing, and it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like, I want to say it's like 160 pounds.
Okay.
But you can also install it on 3 different systems. So if you're someone that wants to do stuff like that, you can split it with a couple of your friends, and you can all buy it for shockingly cheap. Plus, of course, every so often they have crazy sales. So like I think it was like around $100 over the Christmas season or something like that. But yeah, amazing stuff.
Dope. Any other shoutouts?
Nope.
Okay.
In Canada.
Yeah, pretty much. I need to go back. That's on my list of things to do, is go and watch all of South Park from like beginning to end. But I think it needs to be a social activity, so I need to find someone I can convince to rope in.
That's a big investment.
It's a big investment. It's like 24 seasons. So anyways, I digress. It's me. I'm McCrae. I'm McCrae Writes Everywhere. I'm on the internet, mostly on Twitter, even though Twitter is slowly dying a Musk-laden death. If you like poetry, you like prose, nonfiction, fiction, etc., I am this literal week. I'm going to be working on editing my second book, which has been done for like a year and a half, but I'm finally going to try and ship it out. It's called Paper Moon Gang. Still set in Central, but it's more gangster kind of vibey. Yeah, so expect that soon. Otherwise, I got a bunch of shit. I don't know, teaching resources, D&D resources, I get all sorts of stuff. This show, all of our deck lists and episodes of this show are on my website as well. So if you want to know what their actual builds were, we all put our decks on Moxfield every week. I put them in a post, so everything is nice and contained, and you can see our deck lists.
Builds are off. Make your friends hate you.
Yeah, and you can follow us on Moxfield too. We are all there. Otherwise, you can. My other shout out will be our stuff. You can find all of our episodes up to, I think, episode 14 live as VODs on our YouTube channel. We are the Brewery MTG, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And you can catch us here every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. PST. Most Tuesdays. I tweet about it at McCrae Writes on Twitter for dark. But otherwise, we're here most weeks. You ready for a theme? Hooray! Episode 39. We're almost done season 2 at 50. Our theme for episode 39 is Null and Void. Only a quarter of your deck's cards can have a color identity. The rest must be colorless or land. So kind of like monochromatic.
No.
For next week.
Welcome to Browntown.
Everybody's running a Drowsy with Nullstone.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Quarter of your deck's cards can have a color identity. Rest must be colorless or land. Null and void. We'll see you next.
Invoke
I have
Prejudice is
logistical questions about this, but we can go over it later, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Quarter of your cards have pips, basically, is how it should work out. of the 100 cards in your deck. So you're
Quarter
looking at
of
25
all
cards.
non-lands. Okay.
Yeah, 25% of your 100 card list has to have color. The rest must be colorless in some way.
Sorry, has to have color.
Yeah,
Well,
can
well,
have
to be
have
fair-
a color identity. If you want to build all colorless, you can. But like
I
a quarter
was
of your
going to
deck.
say lands are technically colorless, regardless
Yes.
of what they tap for.
Yes, so a third of your deck already should theoretically be colorless because of lands. So I don't think it's that hard of a build restriction. But anyways, that will be our theme, Null and Void, for next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. PST here, twitch.tv/the Brewery MTG. Check us out on YouTube. Follow me at least on Twitter. I don't think these guys are on Twitter. You guys got any socials you want to shout out?
No.
That's it. We'll see you next Tuesday, folks. Da 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 da.